listening to New Kids on the Pod with your hosts, Momba, Tony D, and JYD.
Hello, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to New Kids on the Pod. I am one of your hosts, JYD, and with me, as always, is Tony D, and the big one, the sexy one, the only one, the lovely one.
Notice how you
Mom
prefaced
Dizzle.
it.
Why'd you have to preface and say big?
The big one.
Oh, you didn't have
Because
to.
you are the big one.
I'm
But
anything.
but he didn't say it like as in a term of endearment. It sounded like he was coming at your head.
No, I was saying it like, like say, hey, big guy, like that, but, it's Mamba.
When I introduce you, I don't say offensive things like, "Hey, this is my obtuse friend, Junket, my oddly shaped, grotesque." It's their twist off, bro.
You still open it for me?
Yeah, no problem. There you go.
I have sensitive skin.
Let's see. Let me see what you got.
Oh, do they have
Yeah, they have
caps?
messages
We're
on it.
drinking, for those who aren't watching, we're drinking Coors Banquet.
We're drinking Banquet.
So
Only the finest beer.
This is pretty.
So my favorite part of Cobra Kai is when
Dan, this is me.
what?
he goes to when
The Mexican restaurant?
When Johnny goes to a Mexican restaurant, he's like, he doesn't order like Coors. He just said like, "Can I get a Banquet?"
Yeah.
And like they bring him a
But
Coors. But the thing is, like, maybe I don't drink it enough, but I've never heard of Coors, just regular Coors, just being called just a banquet. Like, let me get a banquet.
But the thing too is like in that show they make it seem like they just serve it everywhere. Like
That's
they
true.
don't just serve it
Yeah.
everywhere.
No.
I've yet to go to a restaurant that has Coors Banquet.
Yeah.
I've been to like banquet halls at Coors Banquet, but not like a restaurant.
Yeah, a lot of restaurants, they'll have like the
Coors Light.
They'll have Coors Light, Bud Light, like
Yeah.
all the lights, Miller
Right.
Light, and like
MGD
Coronas,
maybe,
whatever.
depending, yeah.
But you won't see like Coors Banquet.
No, mine says look short, stands tall.
The one that I opened for Tony says.
Well, that's because you have lifts.
No,
The one that I opened up for Tony says, "Sweat is the cologne of success." So that means my sweating is good, right?
that's exactly what that means.
That means whenever I'm standing at a bar, minding my own business, in like a 70-degree setting, and I'm sweating profusely, you guys are like, "Damn, he's
Working hard.
yeah, he's working hard." That guy's drip is success. That's what that means, right? I'm gonna preface this episode. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately, but I've been kind of congested, and I've been
Since last episode,
yeah, and I've been
Yeah,
having-
last episode you're over here like
coughing up a lung.
And I've
coughing
been-
up the black lung, and then Junkie over here with his fucking black mold.
and
Both
I,
you motherfuckers are like,
oh yeah, and
you guys know I don't have health insurance. Yet you guys, put
You
me-
will soon.
You put me in these. I will soon.
You should break the news
Oh, yeah.
right here on
don't
NKOTP.
jinx it. Oh, don't say where you work.
Well, I can obviously not going to say where I work because I want to keep my job. that
Wait,
I
you got a
just
job?
Yes, I
You're duly employed.
am. Yes, I start December 2nd. So the week after. So
Damn, so you get to enjoy Thanksgiving.
yes.
That's nice.
So that's exciting. It's a really good company. It was the first place on my list that I wanted to work.
Damn.
And
Pornhub.
I said don't tell people, man.
Oh, my bad.
Now they're gonna find out that I have a shitty podcast.
I'm sure they
Yeah.
don't care. Maybe we get a deal. Could you hook us with a deal like exclusive
He
on
got-
Pornhub?
No, he got a job as a buffer.
A buffer?
Yeah.
What's
You
a
know-
buffer?
You mean a fluffer?
Damn it. That would've-
Like that would have been funny
that would have been so
if you
good.
would have got it right.
Fucking fail. Damn, Mamba.
I'm just gonna sit the next few conversations out after that.
A good trial. Like
That's good.
in my mind, I was like that would have killed, but unfortunately,
I was looking at it. I was like, this is gonna be a home run.
It was more like a fly out.
Yeah, it was a
were
bump.
you pleased as punch
It was
as you
a-
were saying it?
Yeah, I was very pleased with myself.
So, are you excited?
Yeah.
It didn't take you that long. Were you unemployed for what? 3 weeks? No, 2
Yeah.
weeks.
It was a few weeks.
Well, you have to enjoy it a little bit, right?
So no, it's cool. But what I like, what's really cool about it is that I have my start date, and my severance from my previous job doesn't run out until a few weeks after I start. So I'll be getting double paid.
Damn.
So you,
So
Ballin' ass.
one day you're in the bread lines, next day you're in the headlines.
damn. So you're in the
Damn.
headlines now.
So I will be headlining.
Damn. So now you're gonna be making more than Mamba. Mamba was, he had just got a new job. He was
Mamba, I
standing
mean,
standing tall.
Tony
Now-
was already making more than Mama even when he wasn't working.
So how does that feel? He kept knocking you down. Now you.
Well, I'm sure, Mom. How do you feel, Mom? But now that I came back even stronger because it's actually like more money than I was making before.
It's also kind of insulting because the place that you just got a job at is the last place I got denied from. I don't know if you guys remember.
Oh yeah,
But
we're gonna do the whole Zuckerberg and what's that guy? The guy that created Napster, Sean Parker. I was gonna go in there and like flick him off, like
Yeah.
this is for Mamba.
Yeah, I tried to get a job at that place and they said no. So that's even more of an insult. But
Yeah, because when I heard about them, I'm like, oh, that sounds like a really good place to work. If I mean, they don't just take anybody.
Yeah.
Clearly, they don't take any riffraff.
they don't take any riffraff. But I remember seeing the inside of this place. This place is nice. They have like a rec room where,
Yeah.
I mean, there's like a bunch of shit in there you could do, lounge around. I think,
sexy baby girls.
yeah, I think on Fridays they like supply you guys with alcohol.
They have like happy hour.
Damn, for real.
I mean, I have a friend that are. I have two friends that already work there, which I hope they never tell people that I have a shitty podcast because I don't want to get fired like in my second week.
So when they open up another position, you hook me up.
For sure.
Bro, you don't want to go to the private sector. You're good working for the government as a government stooge. As am I.
Junker just recently became an owner.
No, not yet. Tomorrow.
Well, he will become.
Maybe by the time this podcast,
Oh, yeah.
will be out. I will.
You
be
will
out.
definitely be an owner of property.
Yes.
So
You're gonna own some land.
So he's obviously going to be looking to elevate his career path at some point.
Yeah, I need to. I'm gonna need to make that dough.
So which means that when he leaves, it means you can get his job, and then we'll all be making buku bucks.
I'm trying to.
He's trying to stay afloat right now. He's not.
Yeah,
he's not trying to get. He ain't thinking about getting promoted yet.
No, it's not true. You always got to think ahead.
Thinking ahead, and I'm thinking about trying to not get fired.
Well, I guess you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah. Baby steps. You got to crawl before you can run.
So, did you finalize the deal, Junkyard?
No, so today I had to go do the final walkthrough just to make sure everything's still like in order.
Oh, and
Like
tomorrow.
tomorrow's the final like closing where I sign the papers and I get the keys and I pay like what I owe, the rest of what I owe, like the closing costs and shit.
And when do you plan on actually moving?
So my so I have storage. I have a storage unit from when I lived with my ex-girlfriend where she stole my shit. Remember?
Which there's a couch missing. And
Yeah, there's a
TV
couch
missing.
and a TV missing.
Yes.
I'm hoping she stole more stuff because
It's not. Tell them it's not that much stuff because me and you moved
Yeah.
it together by ourselves from one storage unit to the
It
other.
wasn't that much, but we realized that was a problem. We're like, wait a minute, it's not that much. What's missing? Oh, we're missing a TV and a couch.
Yep. But if it all fit in one truck, we made one trip.
Yeah.
It was fine, right?
where you moved it to?
So in a way, I was kind of like, I didn't want to say at the time because you were pretty upset, but I was kind of relieved or kind of happy that your girlfriend, or your ex-girlfriend, took that shit because we would have definitely had to make 2 trips.
Yeah, we would have.
But now it's like, oh, so I had to I had to like pretend to be, I had to feign
You're
being
like, oh, I'm
sympathetic.
so upset for you.
Oh,
right now.
damn it. Oh, how could she do this? Oh, I'm so mad. Now all we're making is one trip where we fit everything. And it's not a couch or a big ass TV. Oh, that just grinds my gears. Yeah, I had to be a good friend,
Mhm.
But deep down, I was like, oh, thank God. I was kind of hoping she would take more. That's less stuff we got to carry.
So my storage unit runs out the 28th, which is Thanksgiving. Or actually the 29th, Black Friday. So
It's Thanksgiving. Yeah.
so I instead of paying for another, I want to move in a couple weeks, like final like move in, like for real. So it's like, why am I going to pay for a month of storage when I only need to be there for like a week? So I figured I'm gonna move my storage stuff. Me and my mother are gonna move it on Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday?
Just move the storage stuff to the house, and then like my final move, like with the rest of the shit from here, probably about like December 7th. I'm looking as my goal. Maybe sooner. I don't know. We'll see.
You're excited.
Because I was gonna do the floors in the basement because there's a carpet that's kind of oddly like colored because it's like carpet squares, but they're different colors. So it's supposed to be like modern type, but I didn't really like it. But then today when I went over there, I'm like, you know what? It's not terrible. So maybe I'll keep it. We'll see.
Rip that shit up.
But then see, there's all this other work coming in. I'm for sure gonna paint on there. But the carpet I might keep, and then if that's the case, then I'll save a couple $100. You know, so maybe I can spend it on like other shit. So yeah.
Good shit.
Are you worried now? Like,
So in a couple weeks we'll be at a new studio. We're off next week because it's Thanksgiving.
Oh, damn! But I really want to record.
Why can't we record Wednesday?
I mean, we can, but who's gonna listen on Thanksgiving?
They don't. I mean, just the podcast isn't only up on one day, and then like they could listen to it on Friday or Saturday.
I mean, if you want, if you guys don't record, it's fine. No,
I'm just saying because I don't like your methods of thinking.
I'm not against. Like, I don't want to record, but I also
But you're not
think,
opposed to it.
I also think your reason is silly.
Yeah.
That like, oh, they're not going to listen because it's Thanksgiving weekend. Well, they could just listen it's a Monday, right?
Or Tuesday, or any time before
Or any
the
other time. Or any other time, yeah. So, I don't get where you're coming from, Junker.
Yeah, that's kind of like a
I was just thinking that it'd be better for us and our listeners to be off next week because, like, look, we record on Wednesday. Thursdays, Thanksgiving. No one's gonna fucking listen on Thursday. Well, we won't be up till Friday. We won't be up till Friday.
so
Friday's Black Friday.
Why would they even listen on Thursday?
Right,
if,
right.
Like it's not even up.
Right. Friday's
So of course they're not going to listen.
Friday's Black
You want to
Friday.
know why they're not going to listen? Because the episode won't even be up yet.
Friday's Black Friday. So
Okay.
like people are gonna be like busy, like fucking shopping and shit, and waiting in line or whatever the fuck people do.
Yeah, what do you think you're going to do while they're waiting in line?
They're not gonna listen to the podcast.
Those people that are waiting in line are plebs.
Or they do.
Our listeners are smart. They'll
They wait for Monday.
online.
There you go. See, so then Saturday, Sunday, they're gonna be busy eating leftovers, with hanging out with their family, getting drunk or whatever. Thursday or Monday, they're gonna be busy at work, probably going back to work and shopping on Cyber Monday. They're not gonna have time. By the time
What about Tuesday?
Tuesday, they might have a little bit of time. But by then,
About Wednesday.
they might have some time on
What
Wednesday.
about Thursday?
They might have a little bit of time on Thursday. But by then, the new episode's already out on Friday. So why not just like they can,
I say we record next week.
okay, fine, let's record.
Damn it! Why don't you keep your goddamn mouth shut?
I don't care. I was thinking it's best for everybody.
No, you weren't thinking. That's
I
the
was
problem.
thinking.
No, you weren't.
Hey, there was a little break for us because it's Thanksgiving. Like we have to fucking celebrate Thanksgiving too.
We're not celebrating
Black,
Wednesday.
It's Black Wednesday. We can go out and party.
Okay, we can, but you're not.
Well, I'm not saying we will. I said we can.
Oh, that we have the option.
Yes.
Which we're not going to exercise.
It
I
doesn't-
mean, some of us may exercise.
You're not gonna exercise.
You're not. Why wouldn't I?
Because when was the last time you went out Thanksgiving or the day before Thanksgiving?
I've been past couple years.
No, you
Black
didn't go out
Wednesday?
last year. Because last year we had Friendsgiving on Black Wednesday,
Well, yeah, but this year we're not.
and the year before that.
So-
why not? Yeah,
so-
why are we having Friendsgiving?
Oh, wait. Well, technically we are.
Was I not invited again?
Yeah.
Am I not on the list?
This is awkward.
This is uncomfortable.
Oh shit! You know what? It was limited space. You know,
I see.
families are growing. It's like, so.
They have to trim the fat.
I'm sorry, Junkyard. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, I thought you knew. I thought you were aware. I didn't know that this is news to you, but yeah, you're.
We got you next year.
Yeah.
Like us on Facebook, Facebook NKOTP1. Follow us on Twitter, and New Kids on the Pod. See us on Instagram.
Look, man,
New Kids on the Pod.
I'm pretty sure it won't be that much fun. It'll be kind of lame.
It will be that much.
I was gonna buy a pie, but I guess I'll just eat it by myself at home.
That's
alone.
the spirit.
Yeah. It looks like you already ate the pie, though.
I'll eat another one. I'll eat fucking 3 more.
Hey, man, I'm sorry.
I'll drown my sorrows in pie.
You know what? If
I'll join you. I'll bring over some Jack's pizzas.
Ooh, can I come too?
No, you'll be busy.
I only have 3 pizzas. 2 for me and
2 for
one.
I'm about to say, if you have 3, that's 1 for each of us.
2 for me and 1 for Junkyard. So how does it feel to know that you're going to be? Well, I know you've already lived on your own before, but like
Yes.
now it's official.
Well, it's not official till tomorrow, but yeah, I mean,
Well, this
I'm excited.
podcast comes on Friday, so it'll be official.
I'm excited because I've never owned a home before.
like there's no coming back home
Yeah, well, there is.
unless you
If
like
I-
go bankrupt.
Yeah, exactly. And I get like repoed or whatever the fuck it's called, foreclosed.
Uh-huh.
And yeah,
Ooh, if that happens, let me know, because that means that I can get your house for hella cheap,
And then you'll
it's
sell-
already hella.
you'll
It's
sell it
already
back
hella
to
cheap.
them.
and then I'll sell it back to you
It's
for
already
a profit.
it's already hella cheap. Like
Well, it'll be even hella cheaper.
I won't get foreclosed because that shit's like cheap as fuck. It's like I guess like a G a month or some shit. It's like whatever your rent is.
Damn. He said you could own a house.
Well, he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything about you because you don't pay anything.
Well, he's got the cheapest of everybody here because his rent is $0.
Uh-huh.
No, I
My-
pay rent.
Do you?
Well, I mean, I give my dad money.
That's not paying rent.
Well, then what is it?
Because is it a voluntary amount,
Yes.
or do you give him a set, or does he tell you give me this amount every month?
Well, he told me he gave me a set amount, but it was like
Too much?
no, it wasn't. No, it was like
It was a
minimum
joke.
amount.
it was the opposite. It was like, how is this even like? I'm like, so I offer to give him more
Oh,
because
okay.
he pays like because all the bills are in his name and stuff.
Yeah.
And then my sister rents upstairs, and my dad doesn't know how to tell my sister
To start paying more.
to start paying more because
does she pay?
he's charging her the same amount that she's been paying for like the past like 10 whatever years. It's like
Jesus
property,
Is it-
property taxes have gone up.
You don't have to tell me the exact amount, but is it more or less than $1,000?
It's less,
Is it less than 800?
less,
Holy fuck!
Hey.
and it's like
It's
I mean,
a 2-bedroom.
so yeah.
Hey,
Fuck.
if you
So basically, just to like I mean, it depends on where everyone's like.
Well-
but the median I looked it up like
In here in Chicago, the Chicagoland area,
The median-
it's like 800. The cheapest you can get, and it's like a 1-bedroom.
Yeah.
A 1-bedroom, like shitty, like maybe studio, $800.
Yeah.
Something for like at least a 2-bedroom. You're looking for like at least a G.
Yeah, and even in my area, you look at the median.
Yeah, probably
it's-
12
it's
to
1200.
15, yeah.
It's 1200.
Yeah.
So and it's like
How much is your rent, Mamba? If you don't mind us asking.
1080,
And how many
2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms?
So yeah, so that's about the median.
Yeah, that's not.
But the thing is, like, so she pays like, and then every year, obviously, property taxes go up, and it's like, so my dad doesn't work; he's on
Right.
disability.
Yeah.
So like, it's not like he's
rolling in the dough.
rolling the dough, and he's got like all these medical expenses and shit. So I was like, so the money that I gave him was like, okay, I'm just gonna give you more because this is like, I don't even know how you're gonna like make it through with like
Right.
whatever. So I do give him more.
That's you're a good son.
Hey man, you get your sister out of there. I'll pay you like at least 800 a month for that third floor.
Yeah, how the fuck is he gonna get her out of there?
I don't know.
She won't leave.
Well, I was thinking that I could do that if I buy the house for my dad.
Ooh.
Because my dad, like, he's been talking about
Selling it?
He wants to go to Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, because the thing is, like, if I move out,
They can't. They can't.
he's
afford
not gonna be
paying-
able to afford the
paying it.
mortgage. Yeah. So he's like, he told me like, if you ever do, just let me know so I could
Why don't
figure
you
something out.
Just buy it.
So I told him like, well, I mean, I could buy it.
Why don't you just buy it now?
Well, because I kind of got a cushy right now, you know.
How much? How much is the mortgage?
Um,
It can't be that much because they
No.
probably bought it in like the 50s, 60s. No, they probably
my dad bought it
in the 80s, right?
He bought it in '89.
89. So, oh yeah, that's probably when they bought this house. So my mom, I know she bought this one for like like 100 and something thousand. So you're probably looking around that price range, right?
No, my dad bought it for like 70,000.
Holy fuck, that's
Damn.
cheap as shit.
And because what happened was, this was back in like '88. So
I'm surprised he's done paying it off though.
well, he is done. He did pay it off.
Oh, but he probably refinanced or pulled the mortgage out.
But then
put
he
a mortgage-
took out a loan against it, and that's what he's paying.
Okay, gotcha. Like
So
an,
that's
like an
what's
equity
fucking
loan.
him. Yeah. So, but the thing is, like, so he bought it like back in '88. It was like 70 something.
Yeah.
And the only reason he got it because, so at the time we were living in Chicago, we were living like what's now like Wicker Park or that area.
Right.
And it's back
Before-
then.
before it was Wicker
back
Park.
then it was fucking. We lived in
It was in the hood.
we lived in a 1-bedroom basement. It was me, my sister, my mom, and my dad.
Before your brother was
Before my
born?
brother.
The curse,
So what happened was the
the little abortion that got away.
Yeah, the happy accident, quote unquote. So my dad was like, I guess at that time he had enough. He's like, fuck this, because my dad was an immigrant. So he's like, yeah, fuck this place.
What?
Like, yeah,
Immigrant,
yep.
get the fuck out of here.
That,
Go back to your country.
That's what, no, you know what? That's what he was gonna do.
Build a wall.
Oh, he was gonna
build
do-
a
yeah,
wall.
He's like, fuck,
build
he's
a
like,
wall.
fuck America. I'm gonna.
No, really, he was. He's like, because he came here when he was 16, only because he has a cousin that was already living in Chicago. So he was like, my dad's like probably the youngest. I think he's the youngest.
It's your fault. America's terrible.
Out of like, he has 3 brothers and a sister, and like they all of them are except for my aunt. My aunt moved to California because she got married and she's there. But all my uncles, they all stayed in Mexico. My dad's like, fuck this. So at 16 years old, he came over here and just fuck it. So he'd been here for like about till he was like 23, because that's when I was born, when he was 23. And then my sister was born a few years later. And then he's like, fuck this, I'm going back to Mexico. So he told my mom, like, hey, I've already saved up enough money. We can just go to Mexico and just live there. So mom's like, okay, well then, he's like, I'm just waiting for the settlement. Because what happened was he worked at a factory, like, where they make like woodworking. And he like put his hand through like the fucking, like the saw. And he literally like sliced his hand. So he was getting a settlement from the factory that he worked at. So he told him, like, let me just wait for the settlement to come in. Once it comes in,
We're out.
we're out.
Damn, bro, you could be living cushy in Mexico.
So me and my mom and my sister were already in Mexico. We're just waiting for my dad. My dad was supposed to be there like a few months
You remember
later.
this or no?
Yeah, I remember this. I was like maybe 4 or 5 years old. So we're in Mexico.
You should have stayed there.
And then we were gonna stay
No,
there.
you should have stayed there.
So then we're down there, and then that was when Reagan came through in the clutch. That's when he passed the amnesty, saying like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah, if you've
if
been
anyone has
in
been here
America.
before this time, you can apply for citizenship. My dad's like, fuck, I might as well just, if I can get it legally, like now. So he told my mom, like, hey, change your plans.
Come back.
Come back. So we came back, and he got the settlement. The settlement was like 20 grand that he got. Now this is 1988 money.
That's a lot of money.
So that's a lot.
It's like
Joker.
50 grand now.
Joker, do the numbers.
Let's crunch some numbers. So that money, he put it towards
20,000?
Yeah. So he put that as a down payment for the house that we're
Down payment. So he only would need like, I don't know if it was the same back then, but what 10% of 70,000? That's 7,000.
Yeah. I mean, so he put more than like, but then again, he didn't have any credit, so he needed to put more. But with that settlement, I'm pretty sure it was around 20. After taxes, might have been less, but after that, that's when he got the house that we're at now. And then we've been there since. So shout out.
It's like 30 grand now.
Okay, so
Almost 31,000.
So shout out to Ronald Reagan, the GOAT,
For saving your dad.
for saving. No, yeah,
For saving.
30. I'm like 31,500.
I would have. You know what? I would have been in the slums of Mexico. I would have been in the cartels by now. I would have been dead.
So how much was his house
Wait,
back
why
then?
are you doing in 1998?
Oh, you're right. 1988. My bad.
Yeah, it's 1988.
I thought I did put 88.
So it's even more.
Yeah, it's probably more.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
$43,000. $43,507.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. And how much did he buy the house for? 70 grand?
I think it was like 75, 72 or 75.
Let's say 75 for argument's sake, right?
Yeah.
That's worth
100.
163,000. So that's, I mean, I guess it wasn't that cheap. It sounds cheap now.
Yeah.
But back then, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
That's about what I'm paying like right around there for mine. So and it's way smaller than yours, like way smaller.
Man, it's a
that's-
3-story flat
I know
Yeah.
mine's not that big.
plus a basement.
I got a basement too, but
But it
it's
floods.
It's like
Well,
So
not anymore.
Knock off a few grand for that shit.
yeah. My mom paid like 100. I was 2 years old. I was born in 80 something. I'm not gonna say. So it was about this.
You were born 87.
I was not born in 87.
84.
You were born 84.
Yeah, she bought it for
Joker, just say what year you were born. We're not gonna age shame you.
Yeah, you are. Well, you're right. You can because you're older than me.
Exactly. So
Well, Mamba can. I'm not trying to give him the ammo.
You old ass twat.
Oh, she paid like 234,800.
All in that.
804,000.
Is she still paying it off or?
Yeah, she's technically still paying it. Well, that's because my dad, when they were together, I think he took out same thing. I think he took out equity. He took out equity, and then she refinanced after he left because she couldn't afford it. Well, like the interest rates or whatever, to get a lower interest rate, she refinanced, so she's still paying it off. I think she's almost done.
Good for her.
Yeah.
What about her? Is she gonna stay here?
No, she wants to move to Mexico part time. I think she wants to move like 6 months to Mexico, 6 months here. So what she's trying to do is she's trying to get her boyfriend to buy a house because he's got a condo right now.
In Mexico?
No, buy a house here. So
she can't even get him to go to Mexico.
no,
like, to visit.
he won't go to Mexico. So like she wants to go out. She has a house in Mexico, obviously. So
Yeah,
she goes out there.
I've been there.
She wants to live there.
Now that's a nice house.
6 months.
How much was that house?
That house was cheap as fuck because
Well, I mean, it's Mexico.
it was 2 houses. They turned it into one, but it was more expensive for her to fix it up. obviously.
I mean, it's really nice though. Like,
Well, that's
like
now, yeah. Before it was a lot smaller. Al was
Did they add like a whole level to it, or
Yeah, they added a
Is that
whole
what it
other
was?
floor, yeah.
Okay.
They had another floor and they extended the front part.
my uncle did that too. I guess they're big on doing that.
Yeah.
Because I went to where I stayed in my uncle's house. Like it's really nice, but like he was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, like that whole second floor, like they've added it.
Yeah.
I'm like, and it's like,
Because the thing, I feel like
Very
it's
nice.
easier in Mexico because like all that shit's concrete.
Yeah.
So it's just like you just pour more concrete
Yeah.
and add another floor. You know what I'm saying? Where here it's like, fuck, like everything's wood based. Like all like got wooden studs and shit. So you gotta like it's. I think it's harder to add wood than it is to add just like pour concrete. Like just fucking pour concrete on the
Yeah.
roof. You know, like, put up some concrete beams. Boom.
Yeah, your mom's house in Leon. I don't think I've seen a taller building. Yours is like a mini skyscraper.
tell your mom to buy
Leon.
roof. Tell your mom to buy roof rights, or what do they call it? Where they buy. Is it? No, it's not called roof rights. Roof rights is where you can put shit on the roof of a building, like antennas or whatever for your business or whatever your ISP. But there's another term for it when you pay so that no one can build higher than you, like so you can keep the
The view.
yeah.
I don't think
So-
she's gonna have that problem.
Damn, bro, you never know.
I mean, she's in Mexico.
No one
The
knows.
surrounding area wasn't terrible, but I don't think anybody else is
Any-
gonna build like.
No,
a,
it-
You think anyone's gonna be like? They'll be like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
yeah, I don't think anybody there is gonna build like what is it, a 4-story building?
No, it's not that tall.
Yeah, it was 3
No,
stories.
yours is 3 stories.
Yeah, it's three.
That's what he's saying. No one's gonna go,
no one's
in there
four.
and start
Yeah.
building 4-story
Right.
buildings.
Yeah.
Hey, but you never know. Your mom needs to lock that down.
Yeah.
She needs to go pay the.
Secure that airspace.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right, because there's still like more on. There's like another roof on top, so she could just get on that roof.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get roof rights to whatever that.
Anyway, so she wants her boyfriend to buy a house here because he has a condo in University Village.
Is he does he like barely even live in there?
No, he lives there.
Because doesn't he stay here a lot?
He does stay here a lot, but my mom gets tired of him and kicks him out.
Oh,
Tells him to go home.
She tells them to pound sand.
Pretty much.
Kick
But he
rocks.
pays a shit ton for that fucking condo, man.
Where's it at?
In University Village,
Damn.
out there
ballin'
by
ass
Paul
motherfucker.
Mitchell and shit.
Uh-huh.
And dude, he pays. Fuck.
Why does he work over? He doesn't work over there.
No, he works out here, by here.
Then why would you?
Well, because he lived in the city or he worked in the city of Chicago before. Remember, he worked for the the water department.
Oh.
So he
He
owns.
didn't like that water supply anymore. Huh?
No.
He was like, I want to go out to
Well, the thing is that he retired. Now he's getting the pension there, and he's collecting money here because he's working. You know what I'm saying? So he's getting he's double dipping.
Damn.
So he's balling, man. He
Ballin'
is.
ass motherfucker.
Yeah, and he pays a shit ton out there
I
too.
don't know water paid that much.
Well, because he got to the highest post that he was able to get to.
You know, everyone drinks water, right?
Yeah, but I didn't think they paid that well to protect it.
So what do you call it? So yeah,
Is it in that constant danger?
yeah,
Is it?
yeah. People are trying to get into your water supply. You know? Anyway, so she told him to sell his condo, buy a house,
Oh.
so that way when she comes here for the 6 months, she can stay with him,
Uh-huh.
and then go back for the other 6.
And what you gonna do with this house?
Sell it.
Can I buy it?
You talk to her about it. Go ahead.
She's gonna sell this house. How do you feel about that?
I'm fine with it.
This is where you grew up.
That's fine.
Have you ever thought to yourself like, why don't I just buy this house?
I did. I've actually thought about it lots of times, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. I mean, I like the house because I grew up here and everything, but I don't know. I don't really want to stay in Cicero, and I don't know. I have fond memories here, but I don't see myself living here forever. Even if like my mom wasn't here, you know what I'm saying?
So you see yourself living forever, like down the street?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 5 minutes away.
Like 5 minutes away. Yeah, you know what? I gotta carve my own path.
Yeah.
I gotta forge my own trail. I don't see myself here, but I do see myself 5 minutes down the block.
Exactly.
Forever.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
in a smaller space.
In a smaller space. Well, that's only temporary though. So my plan is to stay there for somewhere between 5 and like 7 years, and I rent it, use it as a rental property,
Oh, and then what are you gonna do?
and move to a bigger house.
Damn. You're making money moves.
That's right. So by then, Myra will have a job,
Uh huh.
and we can buy a bigger house, move to the bigger house, and then just rent that place, bro. Fucking, I could charge at least $1,200 to $1,500 a month for rent. That's like a $500 profit.
Or you can Airbnb it.
Thought about that. The problem with the Airbnb is it's not consistent. You know, if I get somebody to rent, like I get a monthly check. With Airbnb, it's like there's gonna be off months and stuff. The nice thing about the location, though, I mean, you're right by the airport. You know, it's right by Midway. You got you got the hotels right there. Fucking Orange Line is right there. You could take like a couple minutes to downtown. Like it's a nice location.
But
So, yeah.
would you really want to deal with tenants?
So maybe not, but man, I mean,
They're like, hey, I just took a massive shit.
and now the toilet's clogged.
Yeah.
You gotta come fix it.
Yeah, I thought about that, but like, you know, I mean, if I'm making $500 a month, you know, you save some of that for like problems like that. Just pay someone to go out there and do it. Take care of it.
Ooh, bro, I like Future Junkyard. Future Junkyard 10 steps ahead.
So yeah, so that's why I thought right now it's okay because it's just me and her. We might have a kid in like the future, but kids are little. Like, you know, they don't take up that much space.
Yeah, it is a very little.
So-
space. You can put them like in a little box.
Yeah, or like
a playpen.
I have like a space under the stairs
You could try.
in the
You
basement.
don't even
like-
have to like. You could use existing places
Yeah.
like ovens
yeah,
and
and like
refrigerators.
all
Babies
sorts of
spin those
yeah,
things.
Exactly. Like I said, I have a spot under the stairs in the basement.
There you
Like,
go.
Harry Potter lived under there. So
Yeah,
he
was
turned
happy.
out fine. Yeah.
Fucking the greatest wizard of all time.
Exactly. So I mean, I just throw that kid down there, and it's like it's fine, and like
Oh, down there.
and like what do you call it? And then once, like I said, once she starts working, bringing in some of that income, bro. Sell that crib, or not even sell it, rent it. I get a monthly check, and then help me pay my other mortgage.
When are you going to take climate change into effect? Like you have this cushy life plan, but
Yeah, climate change, man.
eventually you're gonna have to
We gotta move to higher ground.
You're gonna have to, yeah. Well, I think for right now, like we're in the Midwest. I think we're good.
Yeah,
I see the map of the possible future.
it's all around the
The
edges.
Chicago River might flood, so we might could be kind of. But
But that's we're not near.
yeah,
we're not close.
I'd
to
probably
that.
be like,
So basically, all property values going up over here.
Yep.
yeah, we're good. We're good for right now. I don't like.
We got the Des Plaines River right here, though.
Oh, that's a shitty ass river. I think
We should pay your.
no one's worried about the Des Plaines River.
We'll pay your stepdad to like just post up and like, is it still good?
Yeah.
Let us know if it's
yeah.
rising.
Let us know. Y'all good over there?
Let us know if it gets past this point.
But yeah, I mean, it's all good, you know. It's all good in the hood.
I like your 5-year plan. Is that a 5-year plan?
I'm thinking maybe like
7?
like 7-year plan.
You know what my
Because I have to stay there for. So I got a down payment not down payment assistance through the state of Illinois. For new home buyers, you get like they give you like an
it's
amount.
a grant, right?
It's an interest free loan. But if you stay in your property, if you live in your property for at least 5 years, you don't have to pay it back. So I have to stay there 5 years. Otherwise, I have to pay back the amount. So that's what I'm thinking, anywhere between 5 and 7. You know, because you don't obviously don't want to set 5. Like I'll stay a couple years or more, and then boom, I'm outies. Peace.
That's actually a smart idea. I didn't read the article because that would have took too much
The
time.
Vice article?
No, it was what Vice article?
I said, go ahead. Go talk about it. I'll talk about the Vice
But I
article.
saw
right
this article that said people make the mistake of buying their dream home the first time. Instead, you should buy like a home, like you're buying a house. It's probably not the most extravagant house,
now.
but
It's really fucking small.
you would use that. I guess that's what people do. They make the mistake of like, yeah, I'm gonna buy my dream home right now, and then they go into this debt. But like if you just buy a house that's below your
Right.
means, and then you take it and then turn it into like a money venture later.
And that's actually what we were gonna do. So like originally I got approved for a lot more. And I can afford it, but then I'm gonna be strapped. Like I'm gonna be like I'm like literally not gonna have any wiggle room. And like I said, I'm the only one working right now, so it's like all up to me. Like everything.
Speaking of, at what point are you ever gonna like? Since you've been working this whole relationship, and she's been kind of like chilling.
Yeah. Am I gonna be the stay at home?
That, or are you gonna ever take a break? You know what? I'm gonna stretch my feet for a little bit. You go out into the fuck my phone. You go out to the work field.
You got into the working.
I might one
Oh,
day.
you could have left it out.
I might when she has a kid, I might take the paternity, like our friend Bernard, take the time off, and then like she goes back to work.
Did I ever tell you I had a buddy that did that? Well, besides Bernard, yeah. I guess he was like working at a job. His wife has a really nice job working at a realty company, but it's based in this place downtown called the Chestnut Towers.
Oh, I had a friend that worked. Remember, he was the valet there.
Oh yeah,
Go ahead.
I guess it's really nice. But anyway,
Yeah, it's right by Cafe Iberico.
her company works in this building, and I guess one of the things she gets is, I think she gets like a free that. I don't think
A
she has to
condo?
pay rent
Yeah.
in the condo.
Yeah,
So I guess one day
they're nice condos. They're really fucking
I
expensive.
used to work with him at Service Merchandise.
Yeah.
I think he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna quit my job." She was like, "It's fine. That's fine." She was like, "I'll give you like a few months. You can decide on what you want to do." Ballin' ass motherfucker. And he just like, I just casually bumped into him at class one day. I was like, "What are you doing now?" He's like, "Nothing." I was like, "Why are you taking classes?" He's like, "Oh, my wife said I could quit my job." I was like, "Good for you, bro. Good for you. Know your worth, King."
No, you were.
So yeah, so we were. Like I said, I got approved for something more, and I'm like, so we're gonna be strapped. But we found houses like this. I mean, like I said, they're small. They're similar to townhouses because they're attached to other houses, and they're
Don't
not
you get
that big.
discounts on bigger houses if they're haunted?
that's a
Maybe,
good
but you
idea.
have to prove that it's haunted.
But you could if you supply your own priest, exercise it. It's all good.
Yeah.
He's like you got to just contract a priest. You're
Yeah.
good.
So
Say some Hail Marys, smoke some fucking holy water.
Yep.
burn
You're good.
a smudge with some sage.
Uh-huh.
So you're Gucci, right?
Yeah, that's it. It's
So
like a pest control problem.
pest control. So anyway, so we saw these houses. They were cheap, dude. Like I said, like they're at least like in Chicago, they're cheap as fuck, and the Texas are cheap as fuck. So I'm like, you know what? I can live in something small for right now and just pay like because right now, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna be fucking balling. I'm okay. I mean, I'm not struggling, but I'm not like, I'm not super rich either. I'm okay. So and especially with her not working, so like I can afford it. So if she gets a job, dude, then I'm gonna be in a good position. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a
Yeah.
little more stable, or more not stable, but more like comfortable, I guess. So that's you gotta work. Yeah, live under your means. That way, when you have the means, you can move up.
No. You always got to live above your means because we're all going to die anyway.
That's a good point.
And
Tony brings a valid point.
And you can't take anything into the afterlife. So you got to live it up now.
How do you know you can't take anything with?
I
because-
like what he.
You just have it buried with you.
Because I've seen people, yeah, but how can you enforce that? You can't.
Yeah, you put it in your will.
You think, okay,
It's enforced by the law.
The law.
fuck out of here.
What has that ever done? Actually,
Exactly.
I take that back.
When has the law ever helped anyone?
The law did help me this weekend.
Oh
so.
shit! You can tell people what happened.
So this weekend, we visited our friend Pika, and after I left his condo, I started.
Well, first let's say what happened when we were at the apartment.
Okay, but this is funnier though.
Oh, okay, good.
That's why you got to start with this and then build up to the funnier part. Because you don't start with the funniest part and then go to the less funny. You got to start out with the less funny part first. And do you guys ever do you not know how podcasts work?
Do I like go to your job or your former job and tell you what to do? No, I don't. Do I teach you? Do I tell you how to be funny? As a matter of actually, I do because you take my jokes. So I will tell this fucking story however I want.
I'm just saying, like, you got to build up. Like,
All right, I'll build up to it. So last Friday we went over our friend's Pika's condo, and I drank beer as I watched them play FIFA for like 6 hours.
you mean you watch Junkyard whoop everyone's ass in FIFA?
Junkyard, that's a side story, but apparently Junkyard was really good. He was using an imaginary team, but when you left, everybody was very impressed. I guess they didn't want to say it to your face, but they were like, "Man, he got really good." So does that make you happy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Especially considering
Because I used to get rolled on all the time.
Considering you were at the bottom, like, used to
Yeah,
be the worst.
I was the worst player, and then now
I remember, like,
I'm possibly the best.
I mean, I don't play, but I would read in the group chat. They're like, "Yeah, we're gonna do FIFA Fridays." I'm like, yeah, like Junker's gonna be there. I was like, and I think I forgot one of our friends like, where does Junker even go? That guy like never wins. Everyone always beats him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because there were times where I literally would not win a game the whole night. Like I would like everyone would just fucking like roll on me.
Yeah, it was
like
a
they'd run a train on me.
It was a
basically.
running joke that you sucked.
Yeah.
And now it's like
Now it's
no
the
one can
opposite.
beat you.
Yeah. Anyways, that's beside the point. So at one point, in Pika's condo, we noticed over the balcony that there was like blue flashing lights. It was the cops. So we go outside and we look over the balcony and there's this lady. She was being stretched into ambulance, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was being stretched into an ambulance. Her car had smashed into a van,
A parked van.
and the cops were taking her to an ambulance. I was like, oh shit, and I was like, man, she must have been drunk or some shit. And then I looked over the balcony because I parked on the street, and I parked kind of far where she had crashed. And I looked at my car and I was like, oh, it looks fine. I didn't notice anything. So then I went back inside. Flash forward to like 5 o'clock in the morning when I finally left. I like walked in my car and I see a note on the dashboard, and I looked at it, and I thought it was like one of those like, oh,
Jehovah's Witness.
or like, hey, you got a junk car.
Do you want to? Your car could be worth money.
Yeah. So I was gonna throw it away, but I looked at it. It said CPD. That's the fuck. And it was like, hey, if you need information for the accident that your car was involved in. I was like, accident? I was like, what the fuck? Because it didn't look like anything was wrong with it. But then that's when I went around back, and I went around back, and the bumper was practically hanging off, and there was a huge ass dent, and it was all scratched up. I guess the lady not smashed. Okay, it's exaggerated, but she hit my car.
Don't forget your taillight.
And she broke my taillight, and she hit multiple cars along the way.
So she must have been like really drunk and just kind of went off
like sideswipe
and just sideswiped like 5 cars.
Yeah, and mine was one of them.
Yeah.
And that bitch had the audacity.
Yeah, you know what? We talk a lot of shit about, like, or I've talked a lot of shit about cops before. Thank God for them, because I guess they pulled this lady over. I don't know if they pulled. Yeah.
No. Well, she crashed, and then they had to come and get her.
Yeah, they had to come and get her, but obviously, she was probably arrested, right?
Well, she was. I don't know if she was arrested, but she was stretchered off because they put her in the
I'm
ambulance.
sure she's gonna be facing some kind of charges.
Anyways, so CBD actually like left a note, and they got all her information. They got her insurance.
Clearly, yeah.
They got her name, her insurance, and her address, and they supplied that with me. And now that I have that, I could file a claim with her insurance, so I'd have to go through mine, and they could pay to fix it completely. I already filed a claim, so I'm just waiting. But this fucking bitch. So I called him, and then the claim agent, she was like, oh, we're gonna record, and I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Oh yeah.
So she's asking me questions. I was kind of getting annoyed, but after we're done, she was like, yeah, we just have to do this. It's her word against yours. I was like, what do you mean? She was like, oh, well, she's contesting, and she said that you were parked illegally. I'm like, what does that mean? She was like, yeah. She was like, we're sure. She was like, we're sure you're the one. We're sure you're right, and she's at fault because there's a police report. Like, you know what I mean?
And multiple cars.
Yeah, multiple cars. But apparently, this lady's trying to fucking like, oh yeah, he shouldn't have been parked there, or she said some shit.
How about you shouldn't have been drunk,
Yeah,
bitch?
What the fuck?
And she's,
The audacity.
I don't know where this bitch was hanging out at, but we're in the like downtown, or not downtown Chicago.
We're in like the west.
the west side. It's
Yeah.
like not the nicest area, and she lives all the way in South Elgin. Like, bitch, what the fuck you doing all the way up here? Take your drunk ass home.
Yeah.
That's probably what she was trying to do.
Yeah.
Without hitting
Yeah,
cars.
without hitting cars. But I guess she has the nerve to say, like, I don't know what she said exactly, but the insurance agent was like, yeah, she's trying to contest it. So, but
Fucking audacity of some people, huh?
it sounds like I'll be good.
The one thing she didn't lose in that entire accident was the audacity.
I know she still has that attack.
Her car's not in one piece, but the audacity.
But yeah, actually now that I think about it, like how can they not give it to me? Because like I got a police, like that's the most.
Well,
Yeah, they'll find her.
yeah.
like,
The only
at
way is, I mean, maybe if you were parked, like if you were like on a fire hydrant, if you were parked
Yeah.
illegally, but
But
you weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the police report, and especially if she was drunk and she had other cars.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm good.
I think she's just trying to get out of like anything she can.
Dude,
on that,
she's gonna- 'cause-
because her insurance gonna have to pay up the ass. Like how
Yeah,
she.
if she hit like multiple cars, she's probably gonna get dropped. I bet.
Oh yeah, because that's like 4 or 5 claims all
Yeah.
in one. Because all those cars are gonna be
Yeah.
like.
Well, for sure she hit that van.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
we saw her.
'cause the
Yeah,
car
she smashed the van. She smashed her car. She hit your car. That's fucking
That's
three
three
cars
that we
already
know of.
That we know
Yeah.
of. She might have hit a couple
and,
more.
And yours wasn't parked right behind that van.
No, it was
There were
like,
cars in between.
There was more. There was like 5 or 6 cars in
Right.
between.
So that's what I'm saying. So let's say she had 4 or 5. That's a fucking lot of cars that they're gonna have to fix.
Yeah.
But that's
She's
crazy.
probably gonna
how-
get dropped.
I mean, that's good for like the police to like actually walk that far back to see how many other cars she
Yeah,
hit.
yeah.
Because like I said, your car wasn't right there.
Yeah, it was
they
pretty-
had to really like go down the block to be like, all right, let's see where this fucking shit started, and then they must have seen yours.
Yeah, but if like it was a pretty, I guess it's like the process is they leave a note, you go online, like you type in the police report, and they like have their information. They even have her address, but I think it's pretty weird. Like if I really like, I could show up to her house and be
Be
like,
like,
"What the
bitch,
fuck,
where the
bitch?"
fuck's my money?
Yeah,
Parked illegally? The fuck is your problem?
Drunk
which I think
ass
is pretty
bitch.
funny. It's like, how do you know I won't show up to her house and
Yeah.
like just berate her until she pays for my shit? But good on that. Is what's the opposite of a gripe?
A prop. Like props to the.
Oh, props to CBD. You know, I know they get a lot of guff, but
You should give him a W.
they get the W.
CPD.
Instead of
Oh,
a-
you know why else they get the W? Because what's today? The 20th? Wednesday the 20th?
Yes.
Yeah, here's the W for them.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
They also get a W because Monday, November 18th, the city of Chicago went with one day without a shooting. So props to CPD.
Oh yeah.
And whatever.
Winner, winner, chicken
That was
One full day without a shooting.
yeah, 28. I think 28 hours exactly.
So do you think like at CPD headquarters they have like that calendar that's saying 1 day
Yeah,
without
yeah. One day with a this,
Without
this
a
city
shooting.
has gone exactly
one day without shooting.
Except there was a shooting yesterday.
That's
so-
why they have it back to zero.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I checked this here out there.
We have a comment on YouTube.
Also, before you get to that, do you think it's like just shootings that are reported? Because I'm sure.
People were shot.
Yeah.
It's just no, they were reported.
It's a good point. So let's.
So it's zero reported shootings.
yeah.
yeah, you gotta make sure you gotta make that distinguish.
That little caveat.
Yeah. So, let's get to our YouTube comment real quick. It says it's from Hooded Dude. Thanks for the long pod, dudes. Congrats on a new job, Mamba, and good luck, Tony.
Thank you. I actually got it. So
Love this pod. Kissies on your dickies.
Do we know who to do?
No, I don't know. At least, I mean, maybe I don't know who the fuck Hooded Dude is.
I love you too.
But
Hooded Dude.
shout out to Hooded Dude.
I love you too, Hooded Dude. I'm only saying that because I don't know who he is. Because if I did know who he is, that's gay.
I had something to say. What were we talking about before?
talk about shootings.
Oh yeah, and the city, and then the comment. I don't remember.
So you guys got any plans for Thanksgiving?
Oh, that's what it was. Good. Yeah, there you go. So today is not only our Thanksgiving episode, it is our
I thought we
4-year.
were recording next week.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're recording. Oh, it's not a Thanksgiving episode. It's our pre-Thanksgiving episode. It's our 4-year anniversary, guys. Last week was our 4-year anniversary. We kind of missed it, but in true NKOTP fashion, we were late.
Is it 4 or 5th?
4.
Because we started in 2014.
We started in 2014. Actually, was it our 5th year? Maybe it is our 5th year.
We started in 2000.
Here, I'll look it up right now because it was November. It was actually the day we recorded last week. That was the day of our anniversary.
So we should have actually.
We should have actually celebrated
Planned it out a
last
little
week, but I didn't think about it till the day after, and I'm like, oh shit, our anniversary was yesterday.
I mean, if we didn't have such a shitty producer, maybe we could have.
I mean,
something
you
out.
guys could have remembered.
Hey man,
Like,
just
we're in this together.
Hey, we're the
It might be-
talent.
Talentless.
November 2014.
So yeah, it was November 13th, 2014. So yeah, so like
It was
5
a
years
5-year
anniversary.
I have spent half a decade sitting on this couch
In this dank basement.
in this dang mate. That's why I have the black lung now.
So yeah, it's our 4-year anniversary, guys, or 5-year anniversary. How do you guys feel about doing this for 5 years?
Is that why you got banquet? You were feeling
Yeah,
fancy
yeah,
today?
we're celebrating.
Cheers. Cheers. to-
Cheers to another 5 years of NKOTP.
I don't know about that.
Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just say cheers to at least one more episode that we got, coming up.
Didn't we say that we'll stop once one of us has kids?
That's not gonna happen anytime soon.
You're not gonna get your wife pregnant anytime soon? I mean,
I mean, if I do, I still got at least another year.
We talk about like legitimate kids or illegitimate kids.
Legitimate. They have to be. You have to be yours, and you have to claim them.
you have to plan. You have to plan on taking care of them.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can't you can have kids, and if you leave them or just you disavow them, it's fine. Those-
Okay,
they don't
cool. Bye, Gucci.
So, Yeah, at least another year. Here, cheers to another year of NKOTP, at least.
Here. Mm-hmm. I got a cough now.
Maybe we could celebrate a 6-year anniversary. And we're almost on 200 episodes too, guys.
That is.
We're coming up. We're coming up.
Are you
on
sure
200.
they're counting right?
200?
It has to be 200.
No, it's not at 200. I've looked at all the episodes. I went back. It's because
There's podcasts that's
since
all-
we don't. It's because we skip a lot, and you guys don't realize how much we actually don't. If we recorded every week,
Like we're supposed
like
to.
we were planning on it, we would be over
What's
200.
What's 5 times 52? Hold on, I'll do the math. Hold on, do the math in my head. 10.
210.
260.
260? Is that up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What
I have
the
this
fuck did you
calculator.
get?
I have this calculator.
No, you have pendejismo.
Anyway, what? 260. Yeah, we're
260.
at one. What are we at? 187.
187.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I'm looking right now.
So we've missed
73
almost.
weeks.
Oh yeah,
73 weeks.
that's a lot of weeks.
Hold on.
Basically, that's a
over
year.
a year
That-
worth.
in those 5 years.
No, we're at
you've-
178.
Okay. Oh, so even more.
So
This episode is 178. We're at 178 right now.
so in those 5 years, we've actually only recorded 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years worth.
4 years worth of podcast in 5.
Oh, that's so lazy.
So do you guys feel terrible about yourselves?
No, not at all.
Like Joe Rogan has been what he's been
All right, so
doing
I have
for
an
a while.
idea.
Joe Rogan also doesn't have a
How about next year?
He does have full-time job.
How about next year, starting January 1st, we will record every single week, and then we just take the next year off.
Oh, that I mean, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
I'd rather just miss a few weeks
technically,
here and there.
technically, you're getting the same amount of podcasts.
So anyway, so it's 5 years, guys.
We should do.
Does it feel like 5 years?
We should do something special for our 200th episode. We should do another giveaway.
Yeah, we'll do something. We'll do something good for 200. We still got some time.
I remember when we used to.
At
Order,
this rate, we won't hit 200 for at least another year.
I remember we used to order pizza every week.
Yeah, we did. When we first started, we ordered pizza and beer.
I remember where I would get home from work, make a frozen pizza,
Then come over and eat some more
and
pizza.
then come over and eat more pizza. What a fat asshole I was.
Yeah, we don't. We haven't ordered. When was the last time we ordered pizza
glad-
for the podcast?
We should order next week.
Episode 200, we'll order pizza.
How about we just order next week? I can't wait that long.
It'll be a. Oh yeah.
I can't wait a whole year for pizza. What's wrong with you?
You know you can eat pizza without us.
So when we go to Pequod's again,
Oh.
I don't know.
this time I will put on.
Oh.
He didn't pay this time.
Did
his brother- his brother-
You
his-
let your brother play?
Yeah, his brother and Pika split it.
Did they?
Yeah,
I was gonna Venmo them both. I was gonna ask you guys who paid so I can Venmo.
yeah, both of them paid.
All right,
They
I'll-
split it.
I'll Venmo him like a dub each. That should.
Well, now you got a job. You could.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can
Now
float
he's
it.
good for it.
I'll be settling all debts.
You guys have to settle debts here too, by the way. FYI.
With
Just
who?
giving you guys a heads up. I mean, with who? With the podcast.
The fuck?
You know we pay
We just didn't
for
we
the
just pay
podcast.
you?
Yeah. Actually, I didn't charge you guys for last year. Yeah, you paid me for 2 years.
Whoa,
I'm not gonna-
whoa,
But I'm
whoa.
not. Don't worry about it. Last year was on me. You guys got to settle up for this year.
Can this year be on you?
No, because I'm buying a house and I need the money.
So this is our last episode.
Is that what all I'm hearing is like we're shutting down.
This fucking guy. No, because I already re-upped our website.
Oh, so then we're good.
Yeah, we're good, but I'm not good.
How much?
But that's cool though because we're good.
How much do I owe you?
Well, technically, did you hear him? He already.
Yeah, technically.
I gotta look it up. I don't know. And plus, I'm not gonna
I mean,
tell you
he's
on
not-
podcast. It's
what-
probably. It's not that much. It's probably like $80.
It's not like you could return it. So
Can you return a website?
No,
you can't.
because I already paid for the year.
so then,
Here's my receipt for one website, one Libsyn website.
can I return? So we got you next year.
no, you didn't get me last year.
But we got you next year though.
How about you just get me this year?
But you already paid for this year.
That's fine.
So then.
Well, that's why I already paid for this year. For this next coming year.
Okay, so we're good.
From now till next year.
Okay. So then I got you next time.
No, that's not the way it works.
But you already
You
paid.
pay.
so,
You pay. So,
So then,
bro,
we're
you're
good.
balling out of control. You're gonna be getting 2 paychecks. Why the fuck are you being so cheap?
Yeah, for like a short amount period of time, you're gonna have 2 incomes,
Yeah, you're gonna be making over.
and you don't deserve either of them.
Yeah, you're gonna be making twice as much as both me and Mamba, and you can't even put on for the fucking podcast. You cheap fuck.
I'll give you how much? A dub?
A dub, $20.
That's a start.
No,
Hey man, would you rather have?
you give me a hundo.
Would you rather have? Would you rather have a small percentage of something, or 100% of nothing?
Hundo, come give me a hundo. We'll call it even.
A hundo? How many fucking podcast websites did you buy?
All of them,
How about this?
bro. Because it's the website plus
How
the
about this?
domain name.
I'll give you $250 for the website and for that Movado
Oh, that's a good deal.
package deal.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, well, I'm good.
This
too
is not a
then.
Movado. This is my
Well, no, I'm
smartwatch.
not. But I know, but for the Movado.
$250 for the website and the Movado. No, fuck no, because the website's at least $80.
Okay, so that means you're getting
100 and less.
30,
yeah.
130.
But it's a tainted gift.
No, I still wear it. I wear it every
And
every
you
day.
shouldn't.
I do.
You really shouldn't.
No, that's fine. My wife's fine with it. I'm fine with it. It's
All right, how
all good.
about this? 300 for the website and the watch.
No,
All right. Well, I guess
let's. If you
Look.
say 4, I'll think about it.
4, 3. Come on, we're boys.
I've already given you a discount at 4 because you already owe me for the website.
have you tried? Have you tried selling that watch online?
No.
No.
Well, yes and no. Like Myra posted it on Facebook and shit for
No.
like
Oh,
nobody.
Facebook Marketplace.
Nobody made any offers.
No, like through her friends, like because in in Mexico people like spying lavish shit. So they
Oh,
thought,
they like name brand stuff.
yeah, they like
How much,
name brand
how much
stuff.
did you post it for?
I don't think she put a price. She just said like
Oh, just
message me or
just
whatever.
for offers.
Yeah,
What was the best offer she got?
she didn't get any.
Oh, really?
Bro, I'm putting in an offer right now. Cold hard cash.
And I am
Look,
declining
bro.
your offer.
300.
No.
You get the website.
You owe me the website anyway. Don't throw that in like it's extra.
Is your pride worth $300?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine
my pride is priceless.
imagine how much stuff you could buy for your house. How about this? All right, I got it. $300, right? Website, the watch, and I will spend no less than $50 on your housewarming gift.
I'm having housewarming.
But I'm still gonna get you a housewarming gift, and it will be at least a minimum $50 value.
The house was already warm. Don't worry about it, bro.
Bro, that we're talking about
It's got,
300.
it's got central heat.
This is
I'm
a
not-
$350 value
It's your value.
because you get the website.
What are you, an infomercial? What is it, a home shopping network?
Bro, you get the website, you get cash for the watch, and you get a gift coming your way.
Get the
That's
fuck outta
worth
here.
at least $50.
Get the fuck out of here. No.
$50 value.
How about this? How about
Also, if you sign up now, you get a year subscription to Reader's Digest. That's a good deal.
does that even exist?
As your lawyer, I think you should take it.
You're not my
Listen to
lawyer.
your lawyer. All right, just think about it.
All right, as
Talk it over with the missus, and then let me know.
She's
what you
definitely
think.
gonna say no.
Well, if of course it depends on how you present it to her. If you just like present to her like, "Oh, Tony, blah blah blah," no, you tell her, "Look,
I know the way to
I'm
pre-
getting the website. We're getting cash and an incoming gift with a $50 minimum value. Minimum.
I know how to present.
That means a gift could be worth more than $50.
I know how to present to her. You say, look, would you rather have $300 or the last remaining symbolism of our failed
Engagement.
engagement?
She doesn't care about that though. She doesn't care that I wear it. She said, "Fuck, at least get some use out of it. If we're not gonna sell it."
Well, instead of getting use out of it, how would you rather get some cash out of it?
But use is priceless because I wear it every day. I flaunt it. I'm like, hey, what's up, baby girl? You
To
know,
who?
to baby girls,
It's a waste. Waste.
Who are you gonna show it off to?
To baby girls. And my new job.
But baby girls that he could talk to.
Yeah.
You can't talk to anybody.
I can talk to them. I just can't do anything. I mean, talking is harmless.
I just think about it.
I'll think about it.
All right, let me know. Have your people call my people.
Mamba, I'll have you call him.
But if I usually don't answer phone calls.
Well, no, you'll be calling him, so he's got to answer.
I'm gonna answer and be like, the fuck.
Last time I
calling
called
me for?"
Tony,
I was upset.
he was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Oh, it was an accident." He was like, "Don't fucking call me." So I'll never call him again.
And you apologize. You're like, I'm sorry.
What do you call it? So anyway, 4-year anniversary, guys. 5-year anniversary. 5-year. I keep saying 4. I don't know why 4. What's your favorite moment?
I don't know.
When we used to have pizza.
The moment yeah, that was a good one. Maybe I don't. It's not a moment, but
What's your favorite episode?
I don't fucking know. They're all the same. They're all the same. We just sit on the couch and talk about stupid
No,
shit.
we have guests.
We used to sit at the table.
Yeah, we used to have a table with Swamp Ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those chairs gave me swamp ass.
They're right there.
Well, I would say my favorite. It wasn't a moment, but my favorite time is when before we would do the podcast, we came here and watched every single Fast and Furious movie,
Oh yeah.
and then talked about it. That was pretty funny and good.
We should do that for some other movie. We should do that for Star Wars. Star Wars is coming out.
Watch
Yeah,
every
but it's
Star
not-
Wars movie.
That's funny though.
Yeah, so you can make fun. I mean, I'm sure there's tons of funny shit to talk about Star Wars.
Eh,
It is a science fiction movie.
So is Fast and Furious.
Exactly.
Fast and Furious is a science
It
fiction
is
movie
very.
now.
It is very fictional. Very.
My favorite podcast to this day still is our guest Dale Wheatley of
Oh, that was a great episode. Yeah.
of Don's Plum, the producer of Don's Plum.
The most famous person we've had on this.
Yeah, the most famous person we've had on this podcast. He talked about his relationship with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire
And the trials
how-
and tribulations.
yeah, the trials and tribulations of the movie. And
I'm-
everything. That was my favorite episode.
I'm still confused to this day about how he actually heard about us.
He has because we tweeted about it,
Oh, so he has like
and he has like he must have like another hey, if anybody ever tweets Don's Plum, like he'll see the tweet. So he saw that we tweeted about it.
so he has it
read a
like
podcast.
set
Yeah.
almost okay.
So he saw that we had a podcast and we talked about it. So he listened,
But-
and then he
Because
But
yeah,
also-
so Tony talked about it that he watched it.
Yeah.
And then I like put it as our like
You put it in the description.
as a description.
But that's also that's even weirder.
Well, because
So-
he has Twitter. Like whenever anybody mentions Don Plum on Twitter, since we obviously have a Twitter,
he has hot.
it
yeah.
like it gives him notifications like, oh, somebody mentioned Don Plum.
I get
And then
that.
That's when he went back. He listened to the podcast and then he replied to us.
That's also okay. That makes sense now. But also, that's even weirder that he decided to like. I don't know how many times he gets Don's Plum get tweeted, but he decided to like listen to this bummy podcast. Like
He said we were funny.
I don't know how deep deep in it was.
Deep enough that he listened. Maybe fast forwarded. You don't know that. Maybe he literally just fast forwarded to where we were talking about Don's Plum. And then that's it.
I'm starting to think he's crazy now.
No, man, he was a cool guy. I really enjoyed him. I wouldn't mind having him on again.
You don't even know him. We talked to him once.
Yeah,
He said, "Cool guy."
he seemed like a cool guy. But I would like to have other people on. We do have a chance to have. I don't want to mention his name, but like an MMA reporter on.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. He gave me his email, told me to hit him up when I met him. So I could, but I just haven't because I feel like
Is it? I'm gonna take a guess. Is it this guy named the Schmo?
the Shimo.
Yeah.
No.
He's like he interviews MMA fighters. The only reason why I say that is because he's from Chicago.
No.
So it's like that makes the most sense.
No, he's not from Chicago. He's big. He's on ESPN.
Oh, okay. Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Why is he? So he gave you his card as a courtesy.
No. He gave me his personal email address. I told him, I'm like, because I met him. There was like a meet and greet, and I met him. We took a picture together, and I said, "Hey, what are the odds of you coming on my lowly podcast?" And he's like, "Shoot me an email, and we'll set up a day."
So that was like a courtesy.
I think he'll do it. I
Kind
honestly
of
think
like,
he'll do
kind
it
of like,
'cause he's
you know,
he's a
kind of
stand-up
like
guy.
when you run into like a friend you haven't seen him forever. Like, oh, we should hang out. Like, yeah, for sure. Like,
Yeah.
text me.
No, he said, "Shoot me an email," and I'm like, "What's the email address?" And he gave me his email address, and I'm like, "Oh,
He gave you his burner email.
it's not his burner."
It's like
email.
at AOL.com.
It's not. It's actually a Gmail address.
And then after you walked away, and he was like, "What a nice young man." I wonder what grade he's in.
So I've been trying to wait for the right time to ask him to come on, but I'm kind of nervous about it
The right time will be when we're
because
in the studio.
he's my favorite journalist, MMA journalist of all time.
Oh, then he's definitely not going to come on this podcast.
Yeah, he will.
I know who you're talking about. He's not going to come out here. Don't even waste your keystroke.
Why wouldn't I wait?
Don't even
Dude,
waste your
You gotta shoot your shot.
keystrokes.
He's all about shooting his shot. He shot his shot with a very famous actor the other day on his podcast. Well, not podcast / TV show, and he had never got this person on. This is the first time. This person doesn't do these types of interviews. This actor, and he got him on, and he shot his shot on Twitter, mind you, and he said, "I shot my shot and I got it." So he's all about all about giving little guys chances.
Are you going to reference that when you email him?
Yes. You know who I did reach out to? I'll mention his name because he didn't respond to me. Action Bronson,
I don't know who that is.
He's a rapper.
rapper / chef. He does
Were you gonna talk
he does the Fuck That's Delicious on Vice. He's a big dude with a beard.
He's not gonna know.
I'm sure if you saw a picture of him, you know who he is. Here, I'll pull him up.
He's the one that he shares your love of those rotten corn
Yeah.
Oh,
He likes with la coche.
he likes to eat like expired produce.
But he's fucking awesome. I love watching his videos for Fuck That's Delicious. This guy.
Oh yeah, I do know who that is.
Yeah. He's a rapper. He's a chef. He does something else too.
Why did you try to get him on?
Cause he's fucking hilarious and he's cool as fuck, man. Like I've heard him in interviews. Dude, he's fucking cool as shit. He'd be a great person to talk to.
Just try to get Tommy Lahren on.
See, the problem with Tommy is that I'd rather watch her than listen to her. See, this is like we'll probably be doing it over the phone. Like it's not.
She's not attractive unless you're looking at her.
Yeah. Have you heard her talk?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's like vomit coming out of her mouth. Word vomit. So yeah, you need someone that's cool to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Action Bronson's cool as fuck. And you know, I shot my shot with Miles Teller a few years back.
Oh yeah.
After Whiplash. I didn't get a response for that either.
You should have done it before Whiplash.
You should do it now because he hasn't done shit.
You're right. He hasn't done shit. I think the last thing he did.
You know
was,
what you should have done?
Last
to
thing
that?
he did was Fantastic Four.
No,
Yeah, that's what I was
no.
gonna say.
He
You
did.
should've
He
did
did the army movie. Thank you for your service.
He did War Dogs too. That was good.
Thank you for your service thing was after War Dogs.
Oh, War Dogs was really good. I actually like
War Dogs was really good.
I was gonna say you should have done it after Fantastic Four because he probably would have done anything.
It's true.
He was like, I'm trying to do anything to wash the taste out of that. I don't know.
Yeah. You should try to get Jonah Hill.
I don't know. It'd be right harder to get.
You know what? This year,
Next time you guys run into celebrities, talk about the
which
podcast.
is
Try to get us on.
Is it that often?
It's not, but
Yeah.
Yeah, because I run into celebrities all the time.
like Mamba did back when he used to work at Service Merchandise downtown.
Yeah, he never tried to plug us.
No, he didn't. He ran into T.J. Miller and didn't fucking plug us. He would have been hilarious to talk to.
I don't want to waste his time. He was in a hurry.
Here's the problem. You think that you're gonna waste their time, but like thing is like, what if they say yes? The thing is that you gotta shoot your shot. Tony, what's that saying?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Exactly. So, it just asking's not gonna say. If the worst they can say is no, and
you
that's
should
it.
always shoot for the moon because even if you miss, you land among the stars.
Exactly. So if they say no, we're back in the same place where we were doing this podcast anyway. So it doesn't really
If you
matter.
land among the stars.
That's a good one.
They are hot balls of burning gas.
I gotta put that as my status and give myself credit for coming up with that.
You didn't. Sure you didn't.
But I don't want to be that guy that like, hey, can you do this? And then
Why not? Who cares? They get worse shit. They get people that are rude and people are assholes. If you just say, "Hey, man, how would you feel about coming on my podcast?" You know, then you could even be like self-deprecating.
you know what I will do, or I'll try to do. I don't want to make any promises. Going since it's technically a new year for us, I will try to promote the podcast more because I know I was supposed to do the stuff on Instagram and everything.
Yeah,
it's pretty barren.
It is.
So
Very barren.
I will try. I will try to do it more. Like if we go out anywhere,
Tony's like got nothing but time to be on social media. I don't know why he doesn't do stuff for.
he's
got
worried about
access.
he's worried about his own meme page. He can't.
He could do stuff for like we have a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. He could be on all those platforms, fucking talking. Well, he doesn't have to be on Twitter. Like anything he posts on Facebook will automatically go to Twitter. So Tony, why don't you use the Facebook, use the Instagram? You lived all that shit.
I have a new quote on Facebook. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars.
And you put the little dash, Tony Devine.
Yes, because people need to know that I'm quoting someone.
Yourself.
Yeah.
How about you quote yourself on our Facebook page?
I don't know. I don't have access to it.
Yeah, you do. You definitely have access to our Facebook page. You're one of the admins on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. So how
So,
do I
yeah.
log in?
You don't. You just click on the little thing and go to your pages, and there's NKOTP.
Jesse Smollett sues City of Chicago for malicious prosecution.
Yeah, bullshit.
What a twat.
Yeah, he's a big fucking twat. He got kicked off of Empire, right?
I thought he went back on.
I don't know. He's a twat. Fuck that twat.
Does the Empire even does that show still come on?
I don't fucking know. I don't watch
Yeah.
that bullshit.
What,
Oh.
Tony was all about it when it first came
Shut-
out.
shut-
It was a good show.
Shout out to Peo Dog for putting me on the show on Netflix called The Spy. Fantastic show.
You know what's a really good show? You should check out El Apache. You would like it.
What's that?
It's basically
Sounds,
the story of Carlos Tevez.
Who? Oh, Carlos says the soccer player?
Yeah, El
What?
Apache. Dude,
He used to play for Juve,
I'm telling you, it's fucking legit.
the most handsome man in soccer.
Dude, legit.
And I say that
More handsome
facetiously.
Than
He's ugly as fuck.
David Beckham. Oh, facetiously.
Hey man, he was burned in a fire when he was a kid. Why are you so like?
Was he really? I didn't know that. See, there you go. Maybe I should watch it so I can learn
No,
more
it's really
about him.
good. Like it's.
Was it
kinda-
on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Interesting.
It basically it follows his life since he was a kid. Man, that kid, he had it rough, man.
He-
Like fucking Argentina was no joke back
Yeah.
then.
He played pretty well. He had really, some really good years.
Yeah, but it's only like I think it's like 8 episodes,
Hmm.
and you can, dude, it's
All right, I'll watch that after The Spy. I'm already more than halfway done with
You'll-
this. It's
yeah.
only 6 episodes.
good, right?
Dude, this Spy is fucking good as
Isn't it
shit.
fucking good?
You should watch it. It's got Sacha Baron Cohen. At first, I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I watching Borat?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, fucking, I want to watch Sacha Baron Cohen in something serious.
Is it a comedy?
No,
or?
it's serious.
No, it's
It's super serious. And I'm like, every time I look at him, I'm like, the fuck am I watching? Why am I watching Borat?
but it's legit.
But it is. But then like you get used to it, and you're like, oh
And it's
wow,
like, this
it's
is
really
good.
good. Yeah, dude, it's good as fuck. It's about a Israeli national. Well, he's Egyptian, moved to Israel,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes undercover as a spy in Syria.
Is he the main character?
He is the main character.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it's good as fuck. You should check it out. It's during the what was it the 60s when like Israel and Syria were having like everybody's having issues with Syria now, but back then they had their own like issues.
Israel and Syria or Israel and Palestine?
Israel and Syria.
yeah.
Oh. Man, Israel just.
So yeah, watch The Spy. I think we talked about it last time.
I don't know, it's good as
But
fuck.
now watch Apache.
I'll check that out.
Fucking great.
I'll check that out after.
Even if you're not a soccer fan, like just like to see like.
But I am a soccer fan. Like I said, I actually I was a
like-
fan of his when he played on Juventus.
I mean,
So
if you're a fan of his, you like it even that much more.
I wouldn't go as far as saying as I'm a fan of his. I'm
But I'm
more
saying
of
if
a,
you're
I was a fan.
No, if you're a fan
when
of-
he played for my favorite
If you're
team.
a fan of soccer in general,
Yeah.
you'll like it that. But even if you're not a fan of soccer, like it's a really good series.
Interesting. All right. Well, let's get to our crazy news story, shall we?
You know what else is really good?
What?
Boy Meets World.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Boy Meets World is fantastic. Mamba will not refuses to watch
That
it.
show,
you know
that
what?
show has aged for a show that came out in 1993.
It's done.
It has aged magnificently.
That is my mini gripe.
like the topics are relevant. Like the struggles
That is my
are still like in touch.
Yep.
that is my mini gripe.
Should I play the gripe?
I don't care what the fuck you play.
Like my,
no, motherfuckers!
what's your fucking gripe?
If I would have known that my Disney Plus account would have been used just to stream Boy Meets World, I would have never got it. I told my girlfriend and her brother, like, yeah, I got Disney Plus. And then I come home one day and they're just binge watching Boy Meets World. And they were in there all fucking day. And I was like, I've watched one episode of the first episode of The Mandalorian. That's it. I haven't been able to use it for anything else.
You haven't seen the second episode of Mandalorian?
No, because they're fucking watching Boy. And then I was like, then they got to the last season. I was like, okay, good. And then they started watching fucking Girl Meets World. I watched some of the episodes. I'm not gonna be a complete hater and say it's not funny. My favorite character is obviously Eric because he's funny. But other than that, like the show is. I saw the
Topanga is sexy.
she is, but I saw the last season, and I was like,
You gotta
I was
watch
like,
from the
this
beginning.
is silly. Where they were just moving from
Spoiler alert.
the fact that
Mr. Feeney?
Finney, he like retires, and you're like, oh, that's the end of that. But he like comes out of retirement just to teach these kids. It's like, leave these kids alone, you creepy old man. Let them live their life.
But he was their mentor.
He was more.
That doesn't mean he has to follow them around for
Yeah,
their
that's
whole
exactly
life.
what that means.
You can have a mentor, but he's not gonna like haunt you for the rest of your life.
Anyway, Boy Meets World, amazing.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
Mandalorian episode 2,
Fantastic.
amazing.
I haven't watched it yet.
Love it.
No spoilers.
I'm also really enjoying the morning show on Apple TV.
I'm not getting.
I heard it
Apple
was
TV.
getting terrible reviews.
Really? Oh, I like it.
I refuse. I am not.
But then
gonna get
again,
Apple TV.
I mean, I have questionable taste in the shit that I watch. So,
Yeah.
that's true. You watch Everwood.
like, I watch a lot of shit that people are like, "Why the fuck would you even watch that?" Hey, Everwood was great, man.
Anyway, let's get our crazy.
But if you watch everything, does that mean you have questionable taste? You know what I mean?
True.
Like you literally watch everything.
Like, I'll watch anything. Like, I'll give anything a chance.
Yeah. What's your what? All right, what is it?
So today's crazy news story is shout out to Bernard. He sends us crazy news stories every week. Sometimes multiples. I got 2 today. Florida man.
If it wasn't for him, this segment would be dead.
Exactly. Florida man dry humped stuffed Olaf doll at Pinellas Park Target, police say. He also rubbed himself against a stuffed unicorn before putting it back on the shelf. Pinellas Park, a St. Petersburg's man, was arrested Tuesday after police said he dry humped multiple stuffed animals at the Park Place Target, including Olaf the snowman from wildly successful Disney's film Frozen, speaking of Disney. The other victim was a large stuffed unicorn. Police said Cody Meter, 20, of St. Petersburg, entered the store around 2 p.m. Tuesday. He walked up to a display of merchandise
He
from
must have a
Frozen,
job.
picked a large
He's at a
Olaf.
store 2 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Well, it's like people that go to the gas station at 3 a.m.
That's
to
true.
get snacks.
That is true. I shouldn't be talking. Continue.
He walked up to the display of merchandise from Frozen, picked up a large Olaf stuffed animal, placed it on the floor, and proceeded to rub himself against it until he ejaculated.
Oh, God.
He then put it back on display.
So he rubbed himself to completion.
Exactly. Authorities said Meter then walked into a toy aisle and grabbed another stuffed animal.
After he finished?
Yeah. This time a large unicorn and rubbed himself against it as well.
Oh, do they know if he?
No, they didn't say if
If he came that
no,
time?
they didn't say.
Poor guy.
Meter, poor guy, what the fuck? Meter was detained in the store where police said he admitted to doing stupid stuff. Police said his father, who was not at the scene, told them Meter has a history of this type of behavior.
Like, he does this all the time. So, wait, so, like, did he pull his pants down?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Because how would you know, like,
he-
how would
that
it,
he jizzed?
how would it be
That
clearly
big wet spot in his
evident?
pants?
Big jizz stain coming from his.
No, but I mean, if you're wearing jeans and, like,
Oh, it's still
underwear,
shows.
like,
It's still,
Have you
Yeah,
ever
but-
jizzed in your pants?
no, I never just.
Well, that's how fuck would you know then?
I haven't jizzed
But, like-
in my pants,
but the
but I've gotten my own jizz
On your
my
pants.
But the consistency of it is like you like okay, like let's say you do. Then he has to just stand there for like 20 minutes for it to like start seeping through his pants.
Well, he did. He had to go fuck another unicorn. He fucked the unicorn.
But after he finished, he's all right, time to go. What the fuck's he? Oh,
Anyway.
whatever. I don't know.
Meter was detained in the store where police said he admittedly, to doing this was a scene, told the Meter has a history of this type of behavior. According to an arrest report, the dolls were removed from the store and destroyed.
No,
They were
that's a
set
lie. They were put on the clearance rack.
Yeah, yeah.
Meter was charged with one misdemeanor count of criminal mischief and taken to Pinellas County Jail. He was released on a $150 bail that same day. He has no prior arrest history in Pinellas County. Police said it is unknown if mental health is a factor. I think it's definitely a factor.
How would you feel about? It's kind of a victimless crime, right? I mean,
Well, not really,
whatever
'cause people
store-
are watching,
What
like, that's
store
a-
did he go into?
I mean, they don't
I
have
think
to
it is Target.
see that they don't have to watch.
Yeah.
So say
Like if I go to a toy store and I see some guy getting his freak on with some fucking stuffed animal,
or no, was
I'm
it
just gonna look the other way.
was it Target or was it Walmart?
Far be it from me to interrupt you.
Yeah. Yeah, like how like if you don't like it, then just don't look.
Yeah. Either way, the only victim of this,
Oh, it's Target.
the only victim of
Is Olaf.
this is, I guess, yeah.
So imagine yourself working at service merchandise, or in this case, Target, I guess.
Uh huh. I
And-
can imagine that pretty easily.
And this guy is just fucking an Olaf.
No,
At your store.
He's dry humping it
How would you deal with this
with
situation?
his pants on.
As somebody who had to deal with situations like that, not necessarily having sex with a doll, but I've had to deal with people masturbating.
Yeah. So what would you do in this case?
Just tell them to get the fuck. I mean, I think it's funny.
Would you when you like kicked them out? Did you like wait for them to finish, or you just
I walked slowly up to them. I didn't rush.
so you give them like a courtesy few minutes?
Nobody likes to be interrupted. But I was just telling, hey man, you gotta get out of here. But it's so funny.
I guess.
Like I'm obligated to do something about it because I know somebody's gonna complain. Some uppity guest is gonna complain. But at the end of the day, if a guy's like just beating his dick, I mean, it's kind of funny.
I guess. If you say so, but like people have to watch that shit, man. Nobody
Nobody
to watch.
has to watch it.
I mean,
Look away, you pervert.
Yeah.
Look away.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Oh, people have to see. You don't have to see.
well, you don't have to see, but you're like in the vicinity. It's like, fuck, man. This guy's like fucking a fucking doll.
Mind your business. Look
There's
the other way.
children around.
Tell your kids to mind your business. Look the other way.
What if they can't mind their business? They're children.
Then they got some nosy ass fucking kids.
They
Pretty
do.
soon, that kid that you don't want to see, he's gonna be doing that in your bathroom all day. So
Anyway. All right. Let's get to.
that reminds me of this. I don't want to go on a tangent, but there was this BuzzFeed article.
Yeah.
I guess this guy was watching Game of Thrones on a plane, on his like iPad or some shit, and I guess some lady tapped on his shoulder, and she was like, "Can you please turn that off?" He was like,
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Why?" He's like, "Oh, because my son."
Can
And
see
I
it.
guess she was like a few rows back.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, my son has been watching in the screen and can see everything that's on it." And I guess
It was when Cersei and Jamie were having sex that first episode.
I guess it was on a subreddit of like, "Am I an asshole?" So the guy's like, "Am I an asshole because I told her no, I'm not going to turn it off?" And I guess people are like divided. Some people are like, "No, you're not an asshole. Just tell your kid not
look
to
away."
Yeah, to look away. Other people are like, "Yeah, you shouldn't be watching that on a plane." But he was like, he rebutted. He was like, "Well, I was watching it on my iPad, but if you go on the flight's TV,
It's on there.
they offer it on there, so like you can still watch
Right.
it." And I don't think he's an asshole.
I've watched.
Tell your perverted kid to look away.
I've definitely watched Game of Thrones on airplanes because there was when I was going to Mexico. No, when I went to was it Mexico or Europe? One of the two. I was like missing Game of Thrones. Or no. That's what happened. I was rewatching it before the seasons came out. Before the last season came out, and I was rewatching it. So I was at a specific like time. So I'm like, fuck it. I just put it through it on my like computer, my laptop, so I could watch it on the plane on my way to Mexico. I think it was. And we just watched it, and I'm like, fuck these people. Like, stop looking at my fucking screen,
Yeah.
pervert. Mm-hmm. And there's definitely gratuitous nudity and killing in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, maybe he didn't know that there was going to be incest. That's
Yeah, it's the
the
first
first
episode.
episode. I don't think there's any fucking till that scene.
Yeah,
It's not his fault that it was incest.
but Daenerys was naked in that first episode, wasn't she? Or was it the second
No,
episode?
not the first episode.
Because where her brother, like she gets out of the tub.
I think that was the second episode.
I don't
Because the
remember.
first one they introduced it towards the end. I think towards the end, like they're talking to that guy, the merchant.
Yeah, that's why. So she was in the tub at the end of that.
Oh, I thought it
she
was-
was in
I
the
don't
tub
remember.
before she met the merchant because they put that dress on her.
I thought it was the second one.
So that's probably. I think she was naked. I think she was naked, and they fucked the incest.
They
There's
didn't fuck. They made love.
They fucked. All the Cersei and Jamie ever did was fuck.
No, they made love 'cause they were in love.
They're brother and sister,
They-
twins,
They
mind
were,
you.
They were in love.
How can you be in love with your twin brother or twin sister?
Ask fucking Jamie and Cersei.
Are you in love with your sister?
Ew, hell no.
He's. Oh, that's gross. Ugh.
You're the one that brought it up.
You brought it up talking
Move on
about.
to the next segment. This is getting weird.
Yeah, you fucking creep.
Anyway,
Just get your rocks off, junkyard, you sicko.
all right, let's go get to our gripes.
Hell no, motherfuckers!
Wake the fuck up.
Tony,
I have a great life.
What?
Life's fucking good.
bro, you've. How is life good?
He has two incomes. Life is good.
Yeah, now he does, but
I have
he's been.
multiple. I have. Not only do I have 2 more weeks off, but I have multiple incomes.
But now he has like multiple. He had multiple weeks of no job, of being at home doing nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
but he
he's
was
gotta
still,
have plenty
he
of
was
gripes.
still getting paid.
That was great. I saw like I saw like The Spy.
He was still getting paid
I
for
saw these great shows on Netflix. What else did I see? Man, I watched a lot of good shit, dude. I got Apple TV. I got Disney Plus. I got Netflix. I got Hulu. Man, I'm just like living it up.
Why do you have? Where'd you get Hulu from?
I borrow Hulu from someone. So, out of all those services, the only one that I pay for myself is
Disney Plus.
well, I pay for part of it.
No, you paid for all of it.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I do pay for all of it. Good looking out, Junkyard.
Hey, don't be sharing your password for Disney Plus. You don't have that many streams. FYI.
I have 2.
Huh?
Don't I have 2?
No, there's only 4 streams altogether.
There's 3 of us, so I have 2.
You don't have to.
Why wouldn't I have 2?
You only have 1.
Why would I only have 1?
Everybody only has 1.
But there's 4,
It doesn't matter.
so I have 2.
No, you don't have to.
I ain't giving out any streams.
But there's 4 of us.
It doesn't matter. You don't get an extra stream just because there's an extra one.
Why wouldn't I?
Because you don't.
So then, but it's not being used, so might as well.
It is going to be used.
By who?
You don't ever know. What if, like, for example, Mamba's girlfriend can be watching something, and then he needs the extra stream to watch
she's
something.
Watching,
on his...
She's watching Boy Meets World. We already
Yeah.
know what she's watching.
Exactly. So he could be in his bedroom watching fucking The Avengers.
So then, why does he get 2 streams?
Well, he can temporarily he can use that extra stream.
How many
So you
streams?
don't. It doesn't mean that you just give out one stream.
So what if I want what if I am like in my room, and then my dad wants to watch like
okay, that's fine.
Disney movie.
So there you
What's
go.
your dad-
Temporarily,
What the fuck does your dad want to watch? Lizzie McGuire? What?
no
he's too busy watching the History Channel. He
has,
doesn't want to
like,
watch Disney.
National Geographic. Is on there.
Oh yeah, good point.
So he can. Well, you there temporarily he can watch that other stream, but you don't like just like give out this. What I'm saying is you don't just give that stream out. You can let someone borrow it in your household.
The fuck are you though? Fucking RIAA? You fucking twat.
Yeah, I am.
No, I think you just want that stream for yourself.
I don't. I don't have. I only the only thing I ever watch on Disney Plus, I watch it together with my wife. I don't. I only use one stream at a time.
Okay, so then there's an extra one then if you didn't even use it.
Yeah, but that's the buffer stress, the extra. It's like at what services? There's one service that gives you one extra stream, but it's for in case that first stream doesn't work, they don't dock you for the other stream.
It's like a redundancy stream.
It's a redundancy stream. That's what this one is.
What service is that? Is that BET Plus?
I think it's Netflix actually,
How many streams?
or no, or was it,
I wonder how many concurrent streams BET Plus gives you.
or it might
As
be
many as you
Hulu.
want because nobody's watching it.
There's one
They have buku bandwidth.
Yeah.
there's one service that gives you. They say it's one stream, but it's really 2 because the second stream is a
First of all,
redundancy
what
stream.
fucking streaming service gives you one fucking stream?
It might be a TV service like Sling TV or something. One of those.
Well, you should
or it
know
might have
'cause
been. Or
you had that shit.
I don't remember. It was because I went through all of them. I went through like PlayStation
Well,
View,
which one only
which
had-
is going to be defunct now. If you guys didn't
Yeah,
hear,
I heard that.
they're gone. PlayStation View no longer exist as of I think next month. But anyway, one of those TV services gave you supposedly you paid for one stream, but they gave you a second stream for redundancy. So in case that your stream ever fucked up, they wouldn't dock you that stream and like it just wouldn't work. They give you a second stream as a redundancy. So the fourth stream is a redundancy stream.
I still want to know what service that was.
I don't remember, dude.
Was it?
It was either Sling, PlayStation.
You had Sling. You had
And
PlayStation.
I had PlayStation, right.
So then, which
It was one of those
only-
two.
Which was only one stream?
I think it was Sling. I think because you had to pay for extra ones. I think Sling was only one stream, I believe. And then you had to pay for the other one. Or was it PlayStation?
Oh, so I was gonna say I do.
Well, PlayStation's going away, so it doesn't really matter.
I was gonna say I do pay for HBO, but I realized that I get HBO free through my cell phone now.
So you're going to cancel it?
Well, I canceled my through Xfinity because I was paying for it,
Right.
and then I realized I could get it for
That
free.
shit's expensive. It's like 12. It's like $13 or some shit.
Yeah,
I got my password from a friend for HBO.
and then what else? Oh yeah, Amazon Prime. I pay for that.
I pay for
but that's
Amazon Prime.
because I pay for shipping. I guess that
The
Prime
only
Video's
thing, the only
affiliate.
thing I mooch off that I don't pay for is HBO. I pay for everything else. Or if I don't pay for it, it's included in something.
I mooch off Hulu. I mooch off Netflix.
Hulu's included with my Spotify.
I mooch off.
Netflix included in my phone
I
plan.
mooch off DC Universe. Shout out to Pete.
Oh yeah, shout out to
Oh, I
Pete.
still
I haven't
never
used
used
that
that.
yet.
I mooch off my boy Moises' Crunchyroll.
Oh, very nice.
I mooch off of.
It's an anime streaming.
I mooch
service.
off my friend's Hulu. I mooch.
So you're just a huge mooch.
Yeah. like,
Motherfucker, the person that makes more money than any of those people, and you can't pay for your own goddamn services?
I
You mooch off your brother's Netflix.
I could pay for my own services.
You have enough money to pay for all those services.
Oh, and I don't pay for Apple TV Plus because I got it for free for a year, so I don't pay for that yet.
Are you going to re-up?
Yeah, probably depends if they got good shit.
All right. This ain't a streaming service podcast.
I know,
This
we
is
go
great,
talk
Tony.
Yeah, what's your fucking grape? Come up with a grape.
Dude,
Do you have a grape with one of those streaming services?
I have a gripe with Apple TV. They need more shit.
Yeah, their shit sucks right now.
No, I mean I like to.
Besides your morning show, whatever. the fuck that is.
Besides morning show and see, like I haven't seen so I haven't seen. I heard For All Mankind was decent. Dickens is really good actually.
Do they have like?
You should watch Dickinson.
Do they
No, I'm
have
not watching
other
Apple
stuff
Plus
besides their
or
original
Apple
programming?
TV.
What happened?
Do they have other stuff besides their original programming? You know how like Netflix has like TV shows or other shows.
Like CW shows. And
Yeah. Do they have any of that?
I don't know. I've only like they're like
Sounds weak.
Their landing page. Yeah, it is. It is kind of weak. But then again, it's like I guess that's why they just throw it in for free. When
So
you-
right now they're like pushing the original content.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Weak. That's weak as fuck. See, Disney has their old shit, their catalog, and then all the shit that they've bought over the years, which is a lot of shit, plus their original content like The Mandalorian.
I think that's what HBO Max is trying to do. Too.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
No, I'll give it to Disney. Like they got some good shit.
Netflix has now. Well, I mean, they've been around for longer. They got
Yeah.
tons of shit, old shit, new shit,
Good shit.
bad shit.
What's your grade?
Hulu's got Castle Rock. Great show, by the way.
And what's the original one? The one that everybody raves about. I haven't watched yet.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, the Handmaid's Tale.
It's pretty good.
I want to watch that one. That one's on my to watch list. I don't use Hulu that much anymore. I used to use it for Boy Meets World, but now that's on Disney Plus.
You should have put The Sinner on your watch list too.
Oh, I gotta watch on Hulu Plus. I gotta watch. I've been watching Wonder Years.
Oh yeah, that is on.
Yeah.
Why with that other savage?
Yeah, Fred
That
Savage.
other
I'm a Savage
weird
fan.
Savage kid?
He's not weird.
Yeah, Ben Savage and Fred Savage.
Yeah, they were in the movie together. Can you name that movie?
They're clones. Yeah, it's called Little Monsters.
Exactly. Who else was in it? Who was the main monster?
Actually, that's a good question. Who was the main one?
Howie Mandel.
Oh, I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, aka Bobby from Bobby's World.
All right.
Okay, so that's your grape.
Hell no,
Apple-
motherfuckers!
Apple TV
Wake
sucks.
the fuck
It doesn't
up.
suck.
It's just weak
well,
as fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of their lineup is weak. Only because that and like I think it would have been better if whatever original content they had, they would have just given you everything like all at once. Like, hey, give me the whole season of the morning show. Give me the whole season of.
Oh,
C.
it's weekly, just like
It's week-
Mandalorian.
It's like Mandalorian. Yeah.
Oh.
See, Disney.
See, Disney can pull it off because
Exactly.
they have so much other
Because
shit.
there's so much other shit on there. Like
Right.
like in between like episodes of Mandalorian while I'm
Watch
waiting for the
Boy
new
Meets
one,
World.
I'm watching Boy Meets World.
Right. And then
But-
when you're done with Boy Meets World, you watch Girl Meets World. When you're done with
Exactly.
that, you watch Lizzie McGuire again. After that, you watch That's So Raven. I mean, there's so much shit you can watch.
Exactly. And then, but with Apple TV, it's like in between. Like, what the fuck am I gonna watch? I gotta watch other streaming services.
Right.
But we'll see. Maybe it'll get better. I'm sure Apple's like dumping a ton of money into
Right.
it, so they're trying to make it. Happen,
Alejandro
so
says hi. FYI.
it'll get better.
Oh, I'll tell him.
Someone say what up.
All right, Mamba, what's your grape?
That seems he's not a doctor yet,
Why would he have to go to the doctor?
because he like his gastrointestinal
Oh,
movements are otherworldly.
yeah. There's something wrong with his asshole.
Oh, him. Oh,
Yeah. My gripe is, so I recently started a membership at Blink Fitness. I've been going to the gym a lot more recently. For those that Blink Fitness is, I
I
guess
saw
they
a
have the,
commercial. I saw a commercial about
they have
it
the same
other day.
model as like Planet Fitness. Like
They
they're
give you
cheaper.
pizza?
No, they don't. They don't
Oh.
do that. It's almost like they don't have the silliness of Planet Fitness, like the alarms. If people are like, they actually have free weights here. Like you could legit go there and like if you're shit, they have a bunch of stuff there, but it's cheap. It's like I think mine is like $50 a month.
What's it called?
Blink Fitness.
Blink.
Yeah,
I've seen commercials for it.
I've never seen it.
they're small right now.
I actually saw a commercial for it today when I was at the gym, not at Blink.
There's one like a few blocks away from my apartment. But I've been going there pretty frequently. And I notice my gripe is I hate guys that go to the gym because it seems like they go there more for socializing and less for working out.
Yeah, I believe it.
Which I guess if you're paying your money, I can't complain. But if you see a group of guys and they're just standing around one machine and just having a gay old time,
You jealous? You want to join in? You got FOMO?
no, it's like I'm trying to get in and out. Like I'm not trying to spend all day here. I'm trying to go in, get my sweat on, and get out. These guys are like flapping gums. They're burning more calories talking than doing than working out. And it's just
Ooh. So Blink Fitness has a front porch, free Wi-Fi throughout.
Move your mic a little closer, please.
Stash and dash lockers, in gym retail.
The fuck is that?
Official Blink gear, last minute items like locks, earbuds, towels,
Yeah,
water
stuff like
bottles.
that.
So they have like a store you can buy
Oh, that's
gym
cool.
shit.
yeah, it's like a bit of a story.
I mean, I like the Wi-Fi part of it, I guess.
Like I said, it's like
Your place doesn't have Wi-Fi?
Huh?
Your place doesn't have Wi-Fi? Or
Yeah,
is there?
but it's nice to get it wherever.
like I said.
Well, I mean, when I go to, or you're never on your phone.
yeah.
Oh.
Because you're just
And they
working
have-
at-
they have
you're
an
working-
What
hour.
about for music and shit?
No, they have music playing. They have.
Yeah,
like-
it was, all gyms have music playing.
but
But what if you want to listen to your own
his
shit?
is different.
it's different because like you have.
It's a class. He has to listen to an instructor.
Oh, I gotcha.
yeah, like you're constantly doing something the whole hour. You're not like just
It's an hour long.
Right.
yeah.
It's not like Blink Fitness, where you could just stand by a machine and fucking talk for hours.
So they're paying $15 a month to just talk to other dudes.
Yeah,
They
like
can do it for free.
yeah, they could do it.
Yeah, bro, but they can't do it at the gym.
Like I said, anybody like you're paying your money, you can do whatever you want. But when I get in there, like I sweat. It looks like I worked out. Like I come out pouring sweat, which isn't saying
Ooh,
much because I sweat easily.
Premium cardio equipment, 80 plus pieces of equipment.
They do have a
including
lot of
step mills, treadmills, assorted epilepticals.
Ellipticals.
I don't want to get. I don't want to get a seizure.
they have epilepsy machines.
So you can go there and get a seizure if you
Yeah,
want.
it's like strobe lights.
Damn. I mean that must burn hella calories because your whole body just goes
Seizures,
nuts.
But yeah,
Resistant bands, TRX.
it's
Ooh,
like
wait.
the cost of
Oh wait! Hold on, I'm not done yet.
okay.
They have.
it's micro.
Ooh, they got bikes and rowers.
Oh, I used the rower today.
Dude,
Like,
the-
are they
the-
real rowers or are they like just the pull ones?
What do you?
All rowers are pull ones. What do you
No,
mean?
no. Like, so like they had. Remember the old rowing machines where like you were like actually rowing, like they had the sticks.
No, that's silly.
Oh.
Yeah, that's stupid.
No, those are real
It's-
rowers.
It's but that takes up a lot of space.
No, they don't. Did you ever watch the Skull? Remember Skulls with the guy from the kids from Dawson's Creek, Pacey or whatever the fuck his name
No.
is? What was
I know what you're talking about, and that was very stupid.
with Paul Walker. Like
Like-
he used to be on the rower
I
and
know.
he'd like practice rowing and
yeah, that's
shit.
stupid.
No, it's not. That's like a real rower.
You're better off using a machine with adjustable resistance.
No, that's better.
No,
because
because
it's like
you-
you're really rowing a boat.
Yeah, but you're not getting the.
Yeah, you are.
You're getting a better workout on a machine.
No, because
the
it's
machine,
rowing a real boat.
but you're not getting.
Yeah, you
better
have you ever been
workout.
in water? It's fucking water. Don't give a fuck.
I actually
You
have
just-
been in water. I have.
You
rowed.
just
I doubt you've ever.
Have you
rowed-
been in water?
I
yes,
doubt-
I've taken showers.
I doubt you've ever rowed anything in your life.
yeah.
Except he rode dick. That's
Yeah.
the shit.
Yeah, you don't look like you've ever touched
Let's
a rower.
let's
Of any
Let's
kind.
have a boat race. Me and you.
Doesn't look like you've
row.
touched a rower of any, whether
Let's-
it's a machine or an actual oar. You've
let's-
never even touched it.
Let's see who wins this rowing race.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'll be practicing my real rower.
Yeah, I doubt you can.
While
do
you
it.
be doing that fake
doubt,
ass
I doubt,
machine rower.
I doubt you can even get in a fucking row without tipping over, because you're kind of like very top heavy. Yeah, you wouldn't do well.
I do just fine
No, you
because
wouldn't.
I'm very buoyant.
I was about to say that you're very important.
Yeah, after you tip over. Ooh, they have a multi-use stretch area. Premium training equipment includes battle ropes. All those are cool. Those
They
are the
do
ones that you
have
do
that.
this,
Yeah,
right?
you do that.
They
Stability balls, basu balls, foam rollers, kettlebells, resistance bands. Dude, those are fucking
Dang,
insane.
kettlebells.
they do. They have a lot of. They
And the
have a lot of
TRX.
shit. Like they have like a bunch of like.
Is it
kettlebell-
big or is it small?
I mean, from the pictures, it looks pretty big.
What is it? But they're all different, right?
Yeah, they're all different. This one is inside of like a strip mall, so it's not the biggest, but you have enough space.
How's the baby girl situation?
I don't know. I don't even pay attention.
You're a goddamn liar.
Because when I go in there, I'm like, I look bummy. I'm wearing a hoodie, and I'm getting all sweaty. I'm not paying attention to baby girls.
I look like shit when I go to the gym, but I'm always paying attention to baby girls. I always got my.
You should focus on working out, bro.
Yeah, you
I do.
really
While I work out, I'm
doesn't
looking
look like
around.
you focus on working out.
It's
I'm,
don't be like one of
I'm
those
working my
guys.
head out like this.
Basically, my gripe is if you want to be social, there's plenty of places up in Boys Town you can go to.
Boys,
Don't stand in front of a weight machine and flap your jaws. Right?
Yeah.
That's my gripe.
Hell no, motherfuckers!
Wake the fuck up.
I guess I will tack onto that gripe with dudes at gyms in the locker room. Like, bro, you really gotta like walk around naked? Like, why can't you just like
Why are you looking?
I'm not looking. That's the whole point. But it's like when you're in the locker next to me and you're fucking buck ass naked, like just standing there. It's like, dude, I'm trying to put my finish getting ready, and like it's hard for me to like have blinders to your fucking dick just hanging out. Like, bro, like can't you just put some pants on or like underwear? Like you don't have to like walk around naked. Like you could take your like after you're done taking a shower or before you get in the shower, you could put a towel on or then put your underwear on, and that's it. Like once you put your underwear on, you're Gucci. Like it's fine. Like you don't have to have your dick hanging out the whole time.
Are these guys usually older gentlemen?
So yeah, the older guys do it a lot, but there's other younger. Well, maybe I guess like let's say between 30s and 40s that do it as well. And it's like, dude, bro, like put your underwear on, bro. Like you just I get you guys just got out of the shower.
You don't have to look.
I'm not trying to look, but the thing is like, so like,
feel like
I'm
you are.
I'm not. So like, literally, so for example, my locker is straight ahead, right? And my shit's like on the bench. There's like there's a big bench where I put my shit on, and the motherfucker's locker is literally like right next to mine.
Okay.
So I'm over here like trying to like do this, but like I have peripherals, so like this motherfucker's moving around, and his dick's like swinging around. It's like, bro,
You don't have to look.
I'm not looking, but you still have like, an over your fucking. Your eyes don't just look straight ahead. Like you can see shit that's around you.
Yeah, your eyes do look straight ahead. The only time they wander is because
No,
there's something around you that is
bro,
of interest.
Just because I'm looking over here in front of me, it doesn't mean I can't see the goddamn TV to my right.
You want to know why
know
you see
what
the TV? Because that TV is of interest to you.
It's not. I can still see that shit.
Do you want to know why you can see
Like
it?
I'm looking at the camera, I can still see your ugly ass mug.
Do you want to know why you
on
can
my
see
left.
it? Do you want to know why you can see it? Because my ugly mug is of interest to you.
It's not of interest.
If
Trust
it's-
me.
if it is not
it's
of
not
it-
an interest to anybody.
If it is not of interest to you, you're not going to notice it. But obviously, you are interested, so you are noticing it.
No.
Like whenever I go anywhere, I have peripherals too. But if there's shit over here that I'm not interested in, I don't even notice it at all.
Bro.
But you obviously see a dick next to you, you're going to be fucking
No.
staring.
Bro, if it was you there, you'd be sucking it.
Oh,
You'd be like, ugh. But anyway,
Just don't look.
bro, I try not to look, but the thing is that
is it really
and
hard?
Not just that, not
is
just
it
that,
hard
but-
for you? Is it
but
hard
the-
for you not to
No,
look?
it's not just that. But the thing is that he's not just in one. It's not like he's just
I get
chilling
it.
in the one spot.
No, I get it, I
The
get it.
motherfucker's walking around like doing laps and shit in the
Yeah.
fucking in the goddamn.
No, I get it.
in the
Like
locker room.
you said, it's hard for you not to look. Like it's like you're really trying not to look, but it's just something about it just has you looking.
So
Because like you said, it's hard for you not to, right?
So
it's hard.
no,
Is it really?
It's not hard.
You just said.
I didn't say it was hard.
You said it's hard for me not to look.
No, I didn't say it's hard for me not to look. I said
Did he not say it's hard for me not to look?
it's
You
like,
said it's
no,
hard for me not to
I
look.
said the motherfucker is doing
were-
laps.
Those were your exact words. Verbatim.
No.
It is hard for me not to look. I mean, look, I'm not judging you, Junker. Like, you like what you like. I don't kink shame. You like dicks, whatever.
Bro, I just started telling the story, and why is something sticking out of your pants right now?
Oh.
I'm just telling the story, Tony. Like, there's no dicks around.
There aren't any?
No. Besides Mamba's.
oh, look at it. It knows when you look. It feels your fear.
Anyway. That's my gripe. Put some pants on. Don't be walking around.
Is that a gripe
naked
or
as
a,
fuck.
or like a shout out?
No, it's a gripe.
Because I
Hell
mean,
no, motherfuckers!
Wake the fuck
it sounded more like a shout out to the gym. Shout out to the gym for having dicks everywhere that I just can't stop looking.
I wonder how it is in female locker rooms. Like, are there chicks just walking around naked all the time?
Probably.
That's sexy as fuck.
I think there's a lot of scissoring going on.
You think so?
Yeah.
Just random scissors.
Have you guys ever like thought about like, well, I don't. Do they have,
Nope. Whatever it is that you're about
do they
to
have,
say.
they have female locker rooms in your in wherever you go?
You're the only one to a Catholic school, not me.
No, at your fucking fitness place, you fuck.
Oh, dude, man, like in school. I'm like, yeah,
No.
but no, like, there's locker rooms. No, it's
No,
not.
in the locker rooms.
No,
Oh,
no. You go in there, do your business.
so you can't
dip
shower or
out.
shit.
No, they have showers there,
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So, but are they segregated?
but they're like individual rooms. Like, you can, if you go in there, you can have your own.
Oh, really?
Oh, I
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, you ain't got to share with no one. What
Anyway,
the fuck kind of gyms do you guys go
Have
to? You guys don't have personal showers?
you have personal showers, but you have a shared locker room.
Oh yeah, but ugh.
So there's like whole rooms
Yeah,
that you could just. Oh,
Do you change in there too?
yeah,
that's pretty convenient.
yeah. There's
well,
like each one depending
You're
on the
paying
size.
an arm and a leg for it, so at least you'd have something
Yeah,
private. You know?
depending on
Yeah,
the size of the
My
studio.
shit's like $20.
Yeah, I pay $50, so I have to see dicks.
Yeah.
If I,
Yeah, it's the price of admission,
So
dog.
when you walk in there, you're like, huh? Well, I mean, it comes with the territory. She's not even mad that you see dicks. You're like, oh well, I mean,
But have you ever been like
that's
curious and like think like take a peek in the women's hole and say, hey, what's going on over there?
Me?
Yeah,
No.
you sure?
Yeah, because they're all sweaty.
Some bitches look sexy as fuck sweaty.
fucking
They're
pervert.
still covered in sweat.
So
Why are you such a skis?
haven't you ever had sex with your girlfriend and she's get sweaty as fuck? Or do you not?
She's probably sweaty because I'm sweating on her. I'm getting sweaty on her. That's probably why.
Don't you guys have like?
That means you're not doing it right, Mamba.
Can't you like? Don't you have a fan? Do you have circulation, like air circulation?
Even when during the summer when the air conditioner's on, I'll still break a sweat.
No, that's for other health issues.
Yeah, it's other health issues. It's usually not the temperature.
It's usually the meat sweats.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to our question.
Too many questions. There's too many questions.
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they?
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My answers frighten you, Vincent, then you should cease asking scary questions.
Dear Tony and Mamba, I need your help with this girl. Well, you came to the wrong place. I can tell you that right now because these two fucks don't know
You
shit
done
about
fucked
girls.
up.
So, typical text game. I met her through my friends. She messaged me on Facebook saying that she was told to contact me. She instantly said that I looked handsome, blah, 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 etc. We ended up texting and everything went great. I worked my way from face pics to nudes within 4 days.
Well, I wasn't paying attention at all.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on, let me read this. Okay, go ahead.
So I worked my way from face pics to nudes within 4 days. Note, I haven't met her yet, but we Skyped a few times. So we were planning on meeting this past weekend. She lives a few hours away in South Carolina, and I live in the western part of the state. We were to meet in Charlotte because we had mutual friends we were going to meet with anyways. I asked the night before to see if we were still on for the day. She never responded. We text almost every day. She didn't text back for 4 days. We were in contact every day. I did the right thing and never text back and was waiting until she texted me. So she texted today saying how horrible her week was. She texted today saying how horrible her week has been and her phone messing up. Me being the stalker that I am, saw that she posted a snapshot of a text convo on her Instagram. I ignored her text. I knew she was lying. I had to study anyway. She texts back again 4 hours later. This is where I went wrong. She texts, hey. I text back, I didn't believe your excuse of a messed up phone because you were active on your Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so you're lying.
Oh, you gave yourself away, bro.
Done fucked up.
You could have followed up with a yes or no response via numerous other options. I'm not mad. I just feel obligated to call you out. This happened hours ago and she hasn't texted back. I fucked up.
No, you didn't.
I want to get
Well, I guess you did.
I want to get with her soon. How do I successfully recover from this without seeming desperate?
You already seem
Frog
desperate.
King horny.
You already seem desperate.
You already seem desperate, and you seem like a stalker.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be difficult because you fucking played yourself.
I don't think you could dig yourself out of that.
What you do is you find another girl, and you do the opposite of what you did with this girl. Because honestly, like, I think she's better off. I think you screwed that pooch.
And honestly, is it really worth it? Like, I don't know how old this guy is.
She lives like 4 hours away. Long distance relationships never work.
That's not true. I got married in a long distance relationship.
Well, you're the exception. You're not.
I mean, how long you been married?
4 years.
All right, jury's still out. So you never know. This shit never works out in the end. So I would say find you a nice girl that lives close. So you have to inconvenience yourself by driving hours. And don't be a creep.
Yeah.
I mean, you can be a creep, just don't give yourself away.
That's true. You can be a creep, but like, fuck, be discreet about it. Don't be like, oh, I saw your Facebook and like, ugh.
At least stand your ground. So he was initially upset because she didn't respond, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like she didn't text her for days.
Yeah.
And then when she did, he blew up at her and was like, oh, he basically confirmed that he was stalking.
Yeah.
But then when she stopped texting him,
Just because she's like, all right, fuck this creep.
yeah, and then he's like, oh no, I want to talk to her again. You should stick by what you said originally. Like, yeah, fuck her. Obviously you didn't talk to her for a reason. She kind of blew you off, especially after driving 4 hours. Fuck that. Or I don't know how long he drove.
It's just for a few hours for whatever.
But anyway, like, yeah, if you have to drive more than a half hour and like a girl blows you off,
time to move on.
time to move on. So stick by your guns, bro. There's plenty of other girls.
So what you do is like, if you really want to talk to her, is like, wait for her to text you, and then you wait 4 days, and post a ton of shit on Facebook. Give her a taste of her own medicine.
Yeah, say you were going through some shit,
Like, oh, my bad, I didn't see your
but,
text.
but make sure that you're like somebody else tagged you that you were at like Six Flags or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, like fake, like you're having lots of fun, like you're having the time of your life everywhere with all these like cool people, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I've just been so busy doing all this
Yeah.
cool shit, and I totally forgot about you. Yeah, that'll learn her. That's my advice.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I think that's solid. Solid advice, right?
As always.
More importantly, stick by your guns.
Yeah.
If you found out something about her that you didn't like, and then you can't go back and like, well, I want her to talk to me again.
No. See, once something has been fucked, you can't unfuck it. So, like Mamba said, you stick to your guns. Double down.
That goes in the good way too.
How's that in a good way?
Like, once you've fucked, it can't be
Also,
unfucked.
if like
Well, I mean, that could be in a good way for only one person if the other person regrets it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
so like girls that have had sex with me before,
And then afterwards,
yeah.
they like regret it.
Yep.
It's
but
too
they
late.
still,
Yep. There's no way they can get you to unfuck them.
yeah, can't go back in time, boo.
Nope.
But they don't work that way.
Anyway, you guys have anything else to add?
Nah, trying to get
good?
up out of here.
All right. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/NKOTP1. Follow us on Twitter at New Kids on the Pod. See us on Instagram, also at New Kids on the Pod. Subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, Deezer,
SoundCloud still exists.
Google Play Music, Google Podcasts.
Oh, I remember my gripe.
Oh, my God.
So, I got this alert on Bumble. For users not familiar, Bumble is a dating app. And the difference between Bumble and Tinder is that on Bumble, if you match, the girl has to be the one to message you
Yeah.
first. You can't. There's no way you can message anyone unless they message you first. So that's the draw for a lot of the girls, which you could tell the quality of females is a lot better on Bumble than it is on any other dating site. So anyway, I got this alert saying that they're doing like a charity thing. And they're saying that for every match that you make in Bumble, they will donate a meal to a kid like in Africa or something. And it's like the audacity for them to send me that. Like my DMs are so dry in that like they're gonna have to be taking away meals from kids in Africa. So they should really rethink their strategy. Cause yeah, they ain't getting shit. Just, sorry, kids.
That's it. That's great.
I'm not giving you any.
no,
They're not getting any meals from me.
Wake the fuck
So my
up.
gripe is that Bumble didn't think this through.
Wait, how does it work? So a girl has to match with you?
So basically, well, no, that's how in general the dating app, the way it works is like if you like a girl and she likes you back, you get matched.
She initiates it, right?
But you can't message her. It gives her the option to message you first, and
okay.
then once she does message you, you can start a conversation. So Bumble was doing this promotion where anytime you match, they will donate a meal to kids in Africa. So
Gotcha,
I'm just
gotcha.
saying that's kind of stupid because they're not getting any meals from me.
So
These kids are gonna be starving.
yeah. So what if a girl's like stuck up and she ain't matching with nobody? She don't like anybody.
She ain't feeding no kids.
She's just killing kids then.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Bumble didn't really think this through.
Yeah, Bumble. You might have some stuck up bitches on there.
Speaking of stuck up bitches, I hate the ones that like they have their you could tell the ones that are not on there to date anyone. They're just on there to get like followers on their Instagram.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
all they have is like I think you can have up to like 8 pictures or whatever the limit is, and they'll have the pictures all filled up, but their bio
all it is like, oh, follow me on Snapchat, and then they have their Snap, or oh, follow me on Instagram.
Oh.
And these are all like almost semi. You could tell they're try hard pictures.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here's me in like a bikini. Oh, here's like me taking a picture of my ass in the mirror. It's like, okay, you're obviously only here to get followers, but
Yeah.
so yeah. So what I do is I go against the grain, and I always decline those. It's like, nope,
That's the best.
nope.
You know what I do now? Before we wrap this up, on Instagram, I don't follow like sexy girls on Instagram, like models, yeah, quotation marks models. I don't follow them anymore because I don't want to give them a follow. I don't like their stuff. Instagram, they have this feature where you could save stuff. It'll bookmark it. So I don't want to give them a follow or like. So I'll just save like a picture that they have, and then if I ever want to like, all right, I want to see what they look like, or what have they done recently, I'll just go to my saved, and then look through their profile.
Nice. So you're a ghost follower.
So I don't contribute to them at all.
So you're a ghost follower.
There, you're
So you get all the benefits, and they get none of the clout.
They get none of the clout. Yeah,
I like it.
They don't get my follow.
They don't get your follow. They don't get your likes.
Nothing.
But you reap all the rewards.
Yeah.
I like that. I like it. I think I'm gonna do those for all the big thoughts. Like, I like following the medium range thoughts. Those are okay.
I like the ones that are in the 100,000. Once you hit 1 million,
yeah, then
they're like but like the thousands,
yeah,
to the 100,000s, I like those.
Yeah,
because they're trying to work their way up.
Yeah. Yeah, like the millions are like, yeah, you don't want to fuck with those.
Yeah.
I usually like the ones that have like a couple thousands. The ones that are trying to sling like Fit Tea and some of the lower shit.
Yeah. Or they're trying to sell that fucking the teeth brightening shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fit Tea.
Yeah.
And the wraps, it works. Some bullshit.
yeah, exactly.
But once you start being sponsored by Fashion Nova. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's time to move on.
That's when I've lost them.
It's time to move on. They're gone forever.
They've got too mainstream.
Yep.
I like it when you were struggling for likes and follows.
I like when you were trying to
Yeah.
get followers. Now it's like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm good. All right, go ahead, Junkyard. Take it away.
I already did the props.
Oh,
The propers. Mamba
What?
in a world.
In a world
full of Instagram thoughts.
Don't give them the attention
The attention they crave.
they so desperately crave.
All right, guys. According to these guys, we'll check you out next week because even though it's Thanksgiving, they still want to record.
Whoa,
so
whoa,
we
whoa,
will be-
whoa, whoa. We may.
No. You said we will.
Okay.
Now everybody's gonna expect a podcast,
We may be feeling
okay.
generous.
All right. What's that disclaimer?
and that'll be our Thanksgiving episode.
Wait, what's that disclaimer they put on whenever they do sweepstakes, like what is it, like void when prohibited?
Yeah.
So changes. There may be changes, are due to change without notice. So we may see you next week. We may not.
You mean we will?
Who knows?
It's within our right to do to
Exactly. You don't like it, then you can get a refund.
kick rock.
All right, guys. We'll most likely see you next week for our Thanksgiving episode. If we don't, you know who to blame it on. These guys. All right. Kissies on your dickies.
How we say it,